Oh dear. Oh, my stats are showing. Oh, that's... Oh no. Oh, we don't want that. Oh, and I've gone now. Oh, jeez. Hello, everyone. It's showtime. It's story time, even. Are you ready? We, we kind of got a lot to go through tonight. There's like... Oh, boy. So, we're back to Sonic the Comic. This is the last issue that we read. But I want to go over the first parts of a few stories because, you know, that they'll all be complete for the YouTube upload. But you know how last time there was only like one Richard Elson story because it was like the Knuckles story, and you know, the main Sonic stories were done by other artists who are, you know, also good but not like the main Richard Elson stuff. Yeah, they're gonna make up for lost time. It's like back-to-back Richard Elson stories for a while. It kind of goes full throttle, so we're gonna see what we can do. We might have to read 8 issues this time. We're gonna do our best. But before we do that, something was brought to my attention, thanks to CAC. So, there's a page on the Sonic Retro wiki that has a lot of information about the Sonic the Comic mailing list, which was a Yahoo group of some kind that eventually went offline. I highly recommend you take a read through because there's some really interesting stuff there. In particular, they explained that the much hated Pirate STC was in fact a replacement comic because they tried to get the rights to Toe Jam and Earl, but they missed it. Someone sniped them. And apparently exactly the same thing happened with Chuck Rock, which was replaced by Decap Attack. So, if you remember Max Overload, the kind of video game comic magazine that also had pretty dreadful comics, it had Lemmings and Green Dog, and it also had Toe Jam and Earl and Chuck Rock. I think someone fucking sniped Sonic the Comic and got in there first. They stabbed him in the back. Oh, that's funny. But like, I think a Chuck Rock comic drawn by the Decap Attack artist probably would have been better than one showed up in Max Overload. Yeah, it does explain Pirate STC a little, doesn't it? Honestly, yeah, I think it worked out for the best though, because Decap Attack is so much better. Anyway, so we're gonna go over the first part of Brotherhood and Metallix and the 7 Badniks, and maybe this Tails story. Just very briefly. Oh no, what a twist, right? The outskirts of the Metropolis Zone on planet Mobius. The security field is working fine. Nobody's gonna mess with the caravan while we're away. I love that they have a caravan. Oh, poor Johnny. He's looking worried. Kintober, are you still picking up the signal? Of course I am, Lewis. There's definitely some kind of new badnik around here somewhere. Just because I'm forced to operate inside this cramped little portable doesn't mean I'm not still state of the art. I like how positive he is. He's good. Sorry, pal. Nowadays we're forced to travel light. Keep watching, guys. There's no telling what kind of deadly badnik Robotnik has come up with this time. Boobly oobly oo, Mr. Blobnik. I don't believe it. Robotnik's finally flipped. So, this is of course a reference to the phenomenon known as Blobby Mania, Mr. Blobby from Noel's House Party. As a representative of England, I denounce Mr. Blobby and all of his works. That's not my fault, okay? Hang loose, group. I can handle this one on my own. Sonic Spin Attack, Bdop. Oof. Hey, that hurt. Is he for real? You can't beat Mr. Blobnik. Dr. Robotnik made me so I could defeat you. Hey, that's not fair. Keep still. I like the missing tooth, the chip in his tooth. That's like a real nice touch. Mr. Blobby jump scare. Sorry. It pains me that I had to show Mr. Blobnik twice, but this is the hand we've been dealt. At the centre of the Metropolis Zone lies Dr. Robotnik's new base of operations, Citadel Robotnik. All is going according to plan, Great Robotnik. This is ridiculous. Mr. Blobnik, better work, Grimer, or I'll have your head. It can't fail, Master. Fazoom. What's going on? Grimer, the Brotherhood of Metallix have need of you. Master, help me! Huh? Metallix, stop! I command you! I'm your master, you fool! Come back! I like this pensive Robotnik here, he's thinking. He's doing his thinking thoughts. What's going on? The Metallix project is meant to be busy developing a badnik version of Sonic. If they're no longer under my control, they might be capable of anything. Speaking of capable of anything, meanwhile, now you've asked for it, Sonic, my secret Blobnik weapon will blast you into blink. Oh no, I forgot to put the batteries in. What a loser. Just wait a second while I sort this out. Oh, I see, the gap in his teeth is for his pipe, that's cute. Sorry, pal, it's been fun and everything, but time's up. No! I whoosh. That's right, Sonic kills Mr. Blobby. Film at 11. In the special zone is Robotnik's old base, the Egg Fortress. Now it belongs to the Brotherhood of Metallix. This is meant to be an automated factory designed to produce the ultimate Metal Sonic. What happened? You designed us too well, Grimer. Our purpose has changed. What is your new purpose? Not that you have to tell me if you don't want to, observed the main viewer. That's the Miracle Planet. Once Dr. Robotnik thought he could use it as an energy source for the original Metallix. That is correct. Now we, the Brotherhood of Metallix, require that power for our own purposes. You, Grimer, will help us to get it. Yes, of course, if you say so. Good idea. Next, Noel Edmonds. Well, stay tuned for a house party joke later. The miracle sadly not the miracle ball. At that moment, back in the Metropolis Zone, I think it's all over for Mr. Blobnik. Kablooey. Good sound effect. One of the Metropolis Zone kids was inside that thing. You okay, son? You saved me. Where's Sonic? Hey guys, I could use a hand here. Fools! You let my foolish appearance put you off guard. Yow! And now Sonic is my prisoner. This is very embarrassing. Oh, look at Amy. Oh, that's really good. That's a good Amy face. It's a good Sonic face on Porker Lewis's back too. Good. Back at Citadel Robotnik. So you finally caught me, Robotnik. Now what? I suppose you plan to torture me or something? Dark Sonic. You gotta wait for Sonic Forces for that. Pains me to say this, Sonic, but I plan to let you go. What? What sort of trick is this? No trick, Sonic. We must combine our forces. There's now an enemy so dangerous that it threatens to destroy us both. And if we fail, the Brotherhood of Metallix will rule all of Mobius. Oh dear. Next issue, The Devil You Know. So we're gonna skip ahead a little. We saw Kid Chameleon. Hilariously, it ends on a cliffhanger that is never resolved. Fuck Casey. Okay, we may as well do the Knuckles and Tails story as well. The Revenge of Trog, Part 1. Place: the Emerald Chamber on the floating island. With the Chaos Emeralds finally restored, Knuckles is working on getting all the ancient technology back online. Beep, beep. Huh? The security alarm's going haywire. Some kind of energy surge in the Mushroom Hill Zone. Could be an attack on the Emerald Hill folk. If Robotnik has found them, then we could all be in big trouble. Better take the Zoom tube and find out. Oh, thank you, Sepasai, for the 50 bits. Hello. We're just going over the first parts of a few stories, and then we're getting straight into it. Moments later in the Mushroom Hill Zone. Better get ready for trouble. That's strange. Everything seems quiet. The Emerald Hill folk are just getting on with building their new homes inside these giant mushrooms. Wait a minute. What's that weird glow coming from over there? Why, it's Tails. Looks like he's in serious trouble. I like that he's just heading towards this fucking wizard in a portal. What's the little guy doing out here? I thought he was helping back at the Mushroom Hill Zone. The little guy's being kidnapped. No time to waste. Ah, what's going on? Oh no. I love this panel. This panel is so good. You got Tails fucking panicking in the back, and then Knuckles is ready to knock this guy's block off. So the glowing shape was some kind of doorway into another dimension. What is this place? This is the Nameless Zone, friend. I was merely summoning our champion, Miles Prower. We have need of his power. Miles Prower? Never heard of him. I like that Knuckles doesn't know Tails' real name. He means me. Look, I can explain, really. Shaman Warple, I'd like you to meet my friend. Awfully presumptuous of Tails to assume Knuckles is his friend. Sonic, I should have realised. Welcome. Tails has told us all about how you help him in his endless struggle against the villainous Dr. Robotnik. For anyone who hasn't read Tails' own adventures in the Nameless Zone, shame on you, Megadroid. We won't tell you which issues they're in, fuck you. Sonic helps you? Yes, well, there's been a bit of a little misunderstanding, I'll say. Shaman Warple, I must speak to you. Later, my friend. First, I must tell you of the disaster which has befallen us. The two Enchanter Kings have been taken captive. They were captured by the evil Trog and taken to his realm over the Dimensional Bridge. First, we sent L. Blackthorn to attempt to rescue, and if you don't remember the Dimensional Bridge, this is like, I think maybe 30, 40 issues ago? Wait, we did read this, but I'm doing these ones because, they're the first parts of the stories, and I want, like, the full, like, story arc in a single video. Should have got the back issues, which you can find out about on the back page. And this Errol never came back? Oh no, he came back alright, but something happened to him in the land beyond. He was changed. How true, you weak fools. How very true. Once again, Nigel Kitching just wants to draw fucked up monsters, and you know what? I support him. Also, hi Straw Bros, welcome. We've only got one more to go over, and then we're getting straight into the new stuff. So we don't have to we don't have to send £1.50 for a rucksack after buying the Flintstones on VHS. But the thing is, more than anything, I wanted more time with with my favourite characters. By a lava lake in the hilltop zone. What a great idea, Sonic. Fire extinguishers. Hey, I'm not just good looking, short stuff. Hey, chill out, Badnik. Keep calling that Rex on Badnik while I spin attack. Free. Thanks, guys. That's a weird bird. I don't know how I feel about that bird. Also, Jesus, they're melting. That's the last of them. Let's go, Tails. Sometime later, the Badnik Army Repair Functionaries, that's BARF for short, really, Megadroid, arrive in their BARF-mobile. On board, search and repair operatives Cam and Bert. Old Blue Spike's been at it again, Bert. Even my #1 hammer won't be able to fix all that mess, Cam. The heartless hedgehogs wrecked them beyond repair, Bert. I know. How are we going to tell our noble master? Jesus, I forgot about this fucking Robotnik jump scare. No need, I'm already here. Why doesn't that hedgehog just admit defeat? Everything he touches he destroys. He doesn't appreciate all the improvements you're making to Mobius, exalted Doctor. It makes me want to hammer. He always knows exactly how to destroy the Badniks, and the blue adversary always knows which Badniks he's going to find in each zone. Incredible. The very thoughts I was about to have. Clear up this zone and report to me. I have a cunning plan. Big mouth, good. Yes, this is the reason I wanted to go over these, because, like, we'd be missing more time with Cam and Bert. How fortunate we are to serve such an immense leader. Do you think he liked our new uniforms? Some hours later. Will you stop polishing your hammer, Bert? We've got to see the good Dr. Robotnik now. Sorry, Cam. It takes my mind off those blasted rebels. And this is my cunning plan. To confuse the rebels, you will transport some advanced Badniks from the Palm Tree Panic Zone to the Green Hill Zone. Motor buggy fired. Here's your pink slip. The Green Hill Zone will become an we haven't seen an egg pun in a while. Impregnable fortress, and the next time Sonic arrives expecting Green Hill Badniks, kablammy, he won't know what hit him. Our noble leader is right as always, but doesn't he know how dangerous it is to capture live badniks? We'll need the arc pod, Cam. Activating grapples. Chank. Bath birds are go. Cut that out, Bert. That is a Thunderbird's joke, of course. The Bathmobile, with Badnik Arcpod attached, heads for the Palm Tree Panic Zone on the Miracle Planet. How clever of our mighty leader to know the Miracle Planet would be here. It's always here in the last month of the year, Bert. I've got a bad feeling about this. I'll polish my hammer, Cam. Next issue, battling badniks. Okay, also there's Megadroid as a fish. There's Fang the Sniper. And here's a threat. Unfortunately, we've got more Ecco. So, okay, new content begins now. On the throne with the evil Emperor Metallix, plus Sonic's World, Knuckles and Tails, return of Ecco the Dolphin, which people have been clamoring for, and Chaotic's pin-up Estio the Chameleon. I'm sorry. I know what they mean when they say pin-up, but it just sounds a little dirty. I'm sorry. In case you missed it last time, by the way, we have a new Megadroid, but the old Megadroid, as summoned by Rage Quitter, is still here. I'm never redrawing him. Hey, boomers. Have you opened your game card starter pack? Thought you'd like something to take your minds off a hard day's slog at school. Stop groaning and check out the section below for more info on the latest game craze from the US of A. Of America. Do I have a mega treat lined up for you lot? Welcome back to one of Sega's biggest stars, Ecco the Dolphin, who returns for a brand new run, or should that be Swim? There's plenty of baddie bashing with Sonic in The Brotherhood of Metallix and The Seven Badniks. There's also comic strip action of the highest kind in Part 2 of Revenge of Trog, starring Knuckles and Tails. Chaotix fans should turn to the centre pages for an Espio the Chameleon pin-up. He's showing his bum. Plus, the review zone puts the spotlight on Comic Zone. Uh-oh. Oh no. Sega's exciting new Mega Drive game where you play the role of a comic writer artist. Speaking of which, okay, would you like one of the mega talented STC artists to draw something just for you? Ooh, I do actually. If the answer's yes, then put a note in your diary for the UK Comic Art Convention, UKCAC, held at the Institute of Education, Bedford Way, London. Ooh, London. On Sunday, the 1st of October. From 3:30 PM, you'll get the chance to meet some of the STC creators, and if you take an adult with you, boo hiss, you'll get in free. For more information, see you in the next issue. Our artists are open for commissions. Original Flavor Megadroid is ours now. We've claimed him. Yeah, we brought him back in the scrap heap. So, spoiler, I went to at least one of these UK comic art conventions. So, what the fuck is this? Starter for 5. Your game card starter pack of 5 comes complete with detailed instructions and offers a taste of the exciting gameplay that awaits. Champions trading cards are the latest role-playing craze to hit the US, and there are 2 game titles, Medieval Battle and Monster Wars. Each is available as a basic deck for 44 cards for $3.99, as well as a booster pack containing 11 cards for 99p. If you're wondering where on Mobius to buy these, brave your major toy retail outlets. Forget the tea bags, it's all in the cards. Does anyone know what the fuck these are? Has anyone ever seen this? I don't know what this is. Like, I remember getting this card for free. I have no fucking idea what it is. Just absolutely no clue. Let's see. Wow. Brian Lara Cricket has been at the top for like at least 3 times now. Holy shit! It's like all sports games aside from like Theme Park and Champion Edition. Lethal Enforcers at the top. That's all right. That's not too bad. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 clings on to the Game Gear charts. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? There's absolutely no Sonic in that Mega Drive chart, but he's on... Well, he's on the Master System and Game Gear. Notice, still no 32X chart. I wonder if that will change. Robotnik has finally captured Sonic. It looked like it was all over for the cool blue one until... You want my help? If this is some sort of trick, it's no trick, Sonic. We are both in great danger from the Brotherhood of Metallix. So this is Richard Elson and John Burns. I imagine John Burns probably did the colouring because it looks slightly different. Hey, that's right. The Metallix I met recently mentioned a Brotherhood. Look, Robotnik, just how many of these Metallixes are there? I wish I knew. That's a good Robotnik face. But I do know they've taken over my old base in the Special Zone. They're up to something. Not long ago they were here. They kidnapped Grimer. Oh, I get it. You want me to go into the Special Zone and rescue your creepy sidekick. Dream on, lard bucket. Rude. Don't you understand, you insufferable incompetent? Grimer created the Metallix program. If they have him, he might find a way to make them unstoppable. The Brotherhood have sealed all entrances into the Special Zone. The only way in is this. A star post. And I'm the only one who can use these things. Now I see why you need me. Finally. There's some really good Robotnik faces here. Brian Lara the Cricket, the forgotten Sonic character. All sports and beat 'em ups. Hi, Super Electric Violence. We're back here. Okay, Mutton Chops. Wow, it's been really, it's been really rude. I'll check out your story, but if this turns out to be a trick, well, let's just say, Fazak. I'll be back. Hey, good line. I must remember it. And yes, starter for 5 is a university challenge joke. Well spotted, Choc. Fazak. Well, this looks like the Special Zone, alright. Boy, I hate this place. And there's Robotnik's old base, the Egg Fortress. It looks like I'm not the first person to want to break into this place. He's not. Check out the latest Knuckles series. Hi, Neo Zero. Welcome. Hey, there's been a fight. There's been quite a fight in here. The place looks deserted now, but let's just see what a quick search turns up. Moments later. That's about half the fortress checked. No sign of any activity at all. Looks like whatever the Brotherhood of Metallix is up to here is finished. Whoa. I think I just found something. Oh, that's really good. So, this is like meant to be a reference to the red, the giant Metal Sonic from Chaotix, and they just turned him into his own thing. Oh yeah, we did beat Mega Man 3. Hard Knuckle is the best weapon. I will be taking no further questions. We four are the last to leave, Grimer. Grimer, I will take the Alpha device now. Of course, Emperor. I hope you like it. Grimer's such a little pile. If you have lied and the device fails to function, the Brotherhood will punish you, Grimer. You will not be able to hide from us. It'll work, I promise. The Brotherhood's destiny awaits us on the Miracle Planet. Farewell, Grimer. You can't leave me. I'll be stranded in the Special Zone. Don't know what that thing was Grimer gave to the Metallix, but something tells me it would be a real big mistake to let them keep it. Tar muchly, I'll take that. That is British for thank you very much. Oh, crunch! Wow. Metallix got a mean right hook. Kadang. Oh my god. He fucking grabs him and uses him as a robot shield. Good. Tar very much, as Eddie would say. Yes, very true. Sonic, in addition to Ren and Stimpy and Beavis and Butthead, Sonic watches bottom. I'm pretty sure that's true. Weird that there's no sound effects here. Oh, but he's grabbing the weird device. Wablam! Wow, he's fucking murdering them. You will give the Alpha device to me, Sonic. If you fail to obey at once, I will destroy this creature. Ha! Grimer's the enemy, pal. He spends his time cooking up crazy badniks to try and kill me. Why would you think I'd do anything to help him? Because you are a weak creature of flesh. You do not have the merciless nature of a Metallix. Yep, I've got to admit, you've got me there. So he just, yep, you know, you got me. The action is all you need, true. Now I join the Brotherhood on the Miracle Planet, and when we return, let all of Mobius beware. Sheesh, why do all the villains have to make such a big exit speech? Sonic, you saved my life. We all make mistakes, creepoid. Now let's get after the Metallixes. It's too late, Sonic. They're already on the Miracle Planet, and they have the Alpha device. The Brotherhood of Metallix have already won. Return to the Miracle Planet. Oh boy, here we fucking go. Alright, okay. It's time to play some fucking bets. What score did Comic Zone get? Now, factors to keep in mind. This is a Sega published game. They're kind of hyping it a lot. They probably want kids to buy this. So bear that in mind as we read this review. Meet Sketch Turner, freelance rock musician and writer-artist on the comic book Comic Zone, using his most frightening nightmares for inspiration. This is all canon, by the way, I've checked. Sketch is working on the current issue in which the New World Empire finally faces the evil Mortus. Lately, Sketch has had this scary feeling that there's more to Comic Zone. It's as if it's all really happening in another dimension. Comic Zone is an exciting new Mega Drive title from Sega, due for release this month. This is a pre-release version reviewed, by the way. Due for release this month. What makes this game so new and different is the comic-style layout, and if you don't know what that is, look at the copy of STC you're holding. Oh ho ho. Each screen is divided into pages and panels, through which you must guide Sketch and his best buddy Roadkill the Rat. To access the next part of the strip, you have to defeat all the baddies along the way. While Sketch doesn't have much in the way of weapons, he has some pretty cool special moves which can be used to great effect. Not mentioning that costs health. Ignore it, don't worry about it. My favourite is the Whirlwind Attack. Oh yes, and Roadkill the Rat, when morphed into a killer attack rodent, has some handy moves of his own too. While Comic Zone is first and foremost a beat-em-up game, you won't make it through without using your brain power. Sketch has to figure out how to reach switches to open doors, and sometimes there's more than one route. The wrong choice can be very risky. Mortus's mutant army is a truly challenging force, and you'll need to grab the scattered power-ups to stand any chance of victory. The graphics are bright, colourful and well-defined, with perfect comic-style back... What the fuck? Why are these all from the second panel of the game? The graphics are bright, colourful and well-defined, with perfect comic-style backgrounds. The music and speech effects are clear and do much to set the tone. There's many clever touches, which include speech balloons, plus an occasionally intrusive artist's hand. We'll have none of that in this comic, says Megadroid. The best thing about Comic Zone is that it's a new concept that really delivers. Just imagine taking your favourite comic, hint, its initials contain the letters S, T and C, and controlling the action. More games like this, please. That's as far as they could get. Oh god, they're showing fucking nothing. There's like 3 shots from the intro, a shot from the first panel, the stage intro thing. Well, love that rat, Graves. If only it was longer. Yeah, 91%. Love that rat. I figured that people would like that. Okay, so over 90% has it. Because it's the sequel to Why Are All Sonic Spinball Shots from the first level. I like that, you know, they say all that stuff about the game, but in raves it's just, love that rat. Good. You know what, they're right to say it. Oh no. That's a good rat emote. Ah, well, you'll win next time. Probably. Return of Ecco the Dolphin. Okay, hands up. Who was waiting for this? Who was waiting for the return of Kenshiro the Dolphin? The story so far. Jeez, how many fucking episodes ago was this? Oh my god. 13 to 18. So that's like... This is issue 60? That's just over 40 issues. Oh, the Ecco fans were waiting. The story so far. The living creatures of the sea have disappeared, plucked from the waters by a strange vortex from above. Transported into the prehistoric seas of Earth, Ecco encountered a sinister glow monster, servant to those responsible for the disappearance of Ecco's friends. Then, in the lost city of Atlantis, the glyphs boosted Ecco's ability so that he may defeat the vortex and return his friends home. Strangest of all was the intervention of an alien intelligence, the Asterite, who told Ecco that only with his help could the vortex be defeated, but there would be a price to pay. Ecco must swim to the deepest part of the ocean and recover the lost source of the Asterite's power, the Black Pearl. All these events happened in Ecco's first series, STC 13 to 18. So now Ecco sets off to locate the trench which holds the Black Pearl of the Asterite. He probes the ocean depths before him with his heightened radar, sensing a disturbance in the ocean currents ahead. Zreek. This must be what the Asterite meant. So, one of the things that kind of defined the other Ecco series is he has a very poetic and over-the-top way of talking, so I hope that that continues here. Faster and faster he swims. Strange, never have I encountered such currents this deep before. Then Ecco sees a mighty tear in the ocean floor, and from it howls a tremendous upcurrent. Ecco approaches the trench warily, keeping to the ocean floor to avoid the worst of the massive current. How can I make any headway against such a force? Wait, that rock might be the answer. All I have to do is move it a bit, so... There! Now I follow the rock down and it protects me from the current. I don't like him looking directly at the camera, please don't do that. I'm asking you very nicely, Ecco, don't do that. Darker and darker it gets, the deeper he swims. It seems like the current is easing off. Then, incredibly, the current disappears altogether. It is! By my fins! I'm sorry, I wasn't ready for this panel. New emote. Ecco Pog. Oh my god, that's really funny. That's incredible. Love that. I like the teeth as well. The teeth really add to it. By my fins! The vortex was unable to reach this far down. Never before have I seen such strange creatures. Oh, it's all the fucked up things at the bottom of the ocean. Great. But the dolphin's journey is far from ended, and deeper still he goes. That strange light, it can only come from... the Black Pearl. Oh. And that must be the guardian the Asterite told me of. Next issue, Encounter. Oh, I'm going to be thinking about this panel for a while. Oh, that's so good. That's great. Beautiful. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Worth bringing Ecco back for. No, Cac, you see, if you'd read STC's 13 to 18, you'd know that Ecco has the power of the city of Atlantis on his side. So that means that he can, you know, he can live that long underwater, I guess. I don't really know. Anyway, the Revenge of Trog. Tails has returned to the Nameless Zone, where he is the people's champion. He, closely followed by Knuckles, has arrived just in time to meet up with his old friend, Errol Blackthorn. Errol, what's happened to you? I've changed. Oh my god. I think Nigel Kitching just had it in his contract, like, just let me draw any fucked up monsters I want, and I'll do any stories. Tails and Knuckles, yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. It's great. Yeah, Zone Runner is sadly finished. I don't think it comes back. I don't think Zone Runner comes back. I know Captain Plunder does. I was a fool. I went into the land beyond to save the Enchanter Kings, but the mighty Trog found me first. What did he do to you? What did he do? He made me strong. Tails, look out. Errol is possessed by evil forces, Sonic. The Nameless Zone folk have mistaken Knuckles for Sonic, Megadroid. Easy mistake to make. It's, you know, I'm sure that happens all the time. You'd better leave him to our great hero and champion, Tails. These people are crazy. Tails is brave, but not a fighter. I really think I'd better help him. Look, Knuckles, just because you're top tier in Sonic the Fighters doesn't mean you can talk shit. Bacow. Yeah. Phew, thanks, Sonic. Wow, we just fucking lamped him. These Finns have seen more than you can imagine. Ecco, released in France as Ecco le Survivant. Thank you for resubscribing, Hot to No Shock. Best comment, obviously. There's a... Oh, fuck. I'm never going to find it in time, but there's a Japanese game magazine apparently referred to Ecco as the dolphin with 5 scars on its head. So... We like to make jokes here. So you're Sonic, Tails' sidekick, eh? Everyone keeps saying so I suppose it must be true. Whack. Well, get ready for an early retirement, weakling. Oop. Ah, fool, I have the power of the Dark One himself. Knuckles, he's too strong. I don't think even you can beat him. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Now stand back and let me show you something. What, Cam? He's just gonna punch him harder. That's a Ralph Jones mentality. Good old Galactica Phantom. Nothing beats that. Yeah, the line straight from Ecco's Rage, released in Japan as Ecco Muso. Laugh this off, you overstuffed hamster. Whack. He's out, but he won't be for long. What do we do with him now? I know just the thing. Really? We putting him in the stocks? Oh my god. These stocks haven't been used for years, but they ought to be strong enough. Still, you'd better see he's guarded night and day. What do we do now? The Enchanter Kings are still prisoners of the evil Trog. Why do they have a stocks? Dokkan, yes. Don't worry about that. Tails has a plan. I do. I mean, of course I do. Knuckles, why are you letting them think you're Sonic and that you work for me? Hey, I don't want to embarrass you or anything. Besides, it's a relief to be in a zone where people don't worship that little blue show-off. You know what? Knuckles is a good guy to have around in a crisis. Tails, you mentioned a plan. Yes, I thought if we all sat down and wrote a stiff letter to Trog, and what Tails means is he thinks he and I should go into the land beyond and bust the Enchanter Kings out. Yes, that was my other plan. And so, this bridge is the only way in or out of the land beyond. May good fortune travel with you. Knuckles, you sure this plan of yours is a good idea? Hey, I'm with the hero of the Nameless Zone. What could go wrong? Next time, a bridge too far. Why do they have stocks that big? That's a good question, actually. Those are massive. Also, some really good background fox faces. Big fan. Huge fan. More sports ball. The best scoring options. Oh, these... some of these are just references to sports people I don't know. What could knuckily go wrong? This is an attempt to impersonate the true genius of Monsieur Cantona. Run down the wing until you get to the corner of the 18-yard box. Just outside is a dark square slice of turf. Run into this and tap the A button whilst holding down the D-pad diagonally, and you should now be able to chip the goalie. That's not chip as in chip him out as in a fighting game, I assume. Did they name all of the... Oh my god. You know what, that's pretty funny. They named them all after sports ball people. Winning a free kick. Oh, these are cheats. Okay, here's how you cheat at football. Understood. When in a penalty shootout with your pals, make it obvious which way you're... which way you're going to, by holding the D-pad in front of them and holding left. After they've noticed you, switch right at the last second before shooting to score an easy goal. Once your friends know what you're doing, don't switch sides because they'll be expecting you to. Cruel, but it works very well. Sonic the Comic, early proponent of mind games in competitive video games. When in possession of the ball, keep your back to your opponents. It's illegal for them to tackle you from behind, so once they do it, voila, a free kick is yours for the taking. We don't cheat at football. Graphic zone. Did they not get the fancy Crayola pens? They just get the cheap ones now? Actual Decap Attack art, you love to see it. Oh, okay, no, it is the fancy overwriters. Understood. Okay, Sonic's World, the 7 Badniks. Barf agents Cam and Bert have arrived at the Palm Tree Panic Zone to collect some Badniks. Heads up, Badniks. That's Badnik Army Repair Functionaries, remember? What do you want? You're coming with us. We're relocating you to the Green Hill Zone. Get in the Arc Pod. Who's gonna make us? We like it here, so go away and leave us alone. Or else. Number 1 hammer, crunk. Thank you, Bert. Anyone else got any objections? I like that they have to negotiate with the Badniks. That's very funny. That's all of them. There aren't any Badniks left in the zone. None? That makes me feel all spooky, Cam. I'm going to think about hammering till I feel better. I love Bert. He's so good. He's the best. Wait until Sonic hears about this. Green Hill Zone, a short time later. Oh good, visitors. And I'm not keen on the design of their ship though. I'm not feeling it. What a cruddy zone. Will you look at those feeble Badniks? This is our zone now. Let's scrag 'em. We're not gonna share the zone with old style Badniks. Bwam. Big bullies. Pick on someone. Can it, small fry? Might is right. Oh Jesus. This is so bad. Oh, they're fucking killing each other. Things are not looking good, Bert. Do you think I should use my number 1 hammer? Absolutely, Bert. Meanwhile, I'll do some reprogramming of my own. Banzai! The Green Hill Badniks are getting creamed. Fizzed. Krabang. They were designed years ago. They're completely outclassed. We won't be able to get the Palm Tree Panic Badniks back under control now they've tasted oil. Hold still, Bert. Coming aboard. I love these guys, they're so good. Fizzat. Krabong. Good sound effects. Green Hill Badniks, to me. Are you all that's left? Click. Okay, Bert, we've got them. Let's go. Cowards, pick on someone your own size. Floor it, Bert. We won. We won. We won. Next issue, enter the 7 Badniks. So they've had to rescue the fucking Green Hill Zone Badniks from the Palm Tree Panic ones. That's pretty good. All that polishing paid off, you're right. That's why we read the first one. Oh. Oh shit. That's a good look. It's time for a change, Sonic. You're not the only cool hedgehog around here, they're right to say it. Since Sega games are expensive, it's about time blank game cartridges were produced, together with a recording adapter. This will enable me to make copies from an original. Interesting idea, but how will you be able to operate from jail? Wow, that's rude. that the title they gave for that letter is awful. So, okay, how do I explain what a wide boy is? Not the Game Boy thing. I wish I could tell you which part of the country it came from. Well, we have is it in Merriam-Webster, really? Okay. Well, here's the Wikipedia page for it. I wish I could tell... yeah, there we go. This will do the job. So, this is a double joke here, because Wide Boy... British translation in progress. So that's what a wide boy is, but because this person is from Wales and won the Sonic Stationery, apparently, boyo is something that Welsh people will say. I can confirm as I have plenty of Welsh relatives. They will greet you with "Hello, boyo." So there you go. That's a double joke. And I'm not... like, this style for this prehistoric Sonic reminds me of something, but I don't know what. I'd rather not. I'm a bit scared. Oh, Mega Drive's got some words for this guy. I was very disappointed with the 1995 Sonic Summer Special because nearly all the stories were printed before in Sonic poster mags. The Summer Special was marked up as a classic collection, Paul, i.e. it was made up of popular strips taken from the regular comic. These are mainly put together for comic fans who do not normally buy regular copies of STC. Well, there we go. That's that explained. Oh, and you can email your letters in if you want. An early use of the term was the 1933 film Friday the 13th, where the character... I'm the widest boy ever put on a pair of shoes. Understood. It says a lot that sometimes the words in this comic confuse me, and I'm British. Next issue. Who's the hot cross fo... Well, Okay, taking bets that her name is Fiona. That seems like an obvious name. UK's official Sega comic starring Sonic T. Hedgehog. Sonic's World. Plus, more Metallix mayhem. Knuckles and Tails, Revenge of Trog, Photo Zone. STC artists, meet them before they meet you. Ecco the Dolphin splashes out. Computer art. Oh shit, somebody opened MS Paint. Oh yeah, sure. I can do that. Let's go all the way back. They only show the one Champions card, but there it is. Boiling oil. Found in the ancient cauldron of plenty. This boiling, deadly oil will never empty. We'll just leave that for the benefit of Rage Quitter so he can look something up. But I distinctly remember having that card, and maybe some of the 5 others. Oh, we got the Spelunker hat on. Thank you. Is this it? Oh, shit. Yeah, it looks... yeah, 95, this tracks. Yep, it's the same layout. Excellent work. Thank you. That is going in my little text file. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I remember now. The cards aren't only collectible, they're destructible. They have scratch-off parts. What the fuck? The game's own publisher had forgotten they'd made it? That rules. That is so funny. But yeah, it had like little scratch... like, you know, a scratch card? It had that sort of thing, so you can destroy your cards as well. Only a few months later, the Pog craze came along and the whole world was playing them, so Champions quickly got swept aside. Everyone switched to Pogs. It's like pivoting to video, the 90s version. Thank you so much for looking that up, Rage Quitter. I appreciate it. Because, that was going to drive me nuts. But yeah, now I remember they had these little scratch... Yeah, they had these little scratch-off parts. Not on this one shown here, but they did have, like, parts that you would scratch off on, like, the character cards. So you could basically destroy your cards and not be able to use them. Anyway, glad we went back for that. Thank you. As was the style at the time. Hey boomers, there's an action overload awaiting you this issue. For those of you who are feeling brave, check out some of the STC artists and writers before they reveal themselves in the flesh. Yes, I'm talking UKCAC, that's UK Comic Art Convention in Humespeak, the outing of the year, which takes place in London on the 1st of October. When was this? We're in September 95. Get your earplugs ready for Sonic stories. What? Oh, the Brotherhood of Metallix and the Seven Badniks as they go out with a bang. Ecco faces a squidgy situation in part 2 of his latest adventure. Prepare to meet Moraine the She-Fox, it wasn't Fiona, in the Knuckles and Tails adventure. Speaking of which, there's an attempt to upstage STC's own dynamic duo in the Dressed to Thrill photo zone. Also, there's a special computer-generated graphic zone for all you budding designer types out there. Looking ahead, there's a free gift to get you in the mood for STC 62. All together now, Marsupilami. Yes, Disney's latest jungle character, Marsupilami, stars in a mega mini comic and a Sega game preview. There's another Chaotix crew member, Charmy B, waiting to fly onto your walls via a double-page pin-up. So clear some wall space. Catch you in 2 weeks for another buzzing issue of your fave-read. Turns out STC is in the pocket of Big Marsupilami, apparently. Archie comic had a Fiona, that makes sense. There's a bunch of prize winners. Oh! So, yeah, they only made one of those, I guess. Let's see what the charts are doing. Man, still no Sonic. That's weird. Brian Lara's finally been knocked off by Theme Park. Snatcher's back! Oh, hell yes. Snatcher's like been in and out of the charts. That's really good. Please stop calling them pin-ups. I'm begging them, please. Let's see. Sonic 1 is at the bottom of the Mega Drive charts. Okay, Sonic 2 is down to... Strider 2's in the charts as well? God, this is a fucking disaster area. I don't know what the fuck we were playing at. But, yeah, Sonic 2 is still there. We can't get rid of it. It's stuck. That's the other thing I was about to mention. Yeah, wasn't Marsupilami like a French comic? And then, like, it got a Disney adaptation, and that's all that I know about it, I'm afraid. The Miracle Planet appears over Mobius once a month. It stays for only 3 days before vanishing again. Nobody knows where. The awesome chain which connects the Miracle Planet to Mobius has some special kind of magic. It looks hundreds of miles long, and yet you can walk its length in only a couple of hours. Nobody knows how it works. Never thought I'd have to go back to the Miracle Planet. Got stuck here for a whole month last time. Yes, with me. It was so romantic. Oh, good Amy. I should have left you there, Amy. Woof. It sure is a long way down, Johnny. You can make it, Polka. Ah, he's got such faith in him. Someone's trying to contact us, Sonic. Oh, that'll be Robotnik. I gave him access to our channel. Beep beep. What? Oh yeah, Robotnik's just got me on the horn. Look, if the Brotherhood of Metallix succeeds in harnessing the power of the Miracle Planet, we'll all be in trouble, including Robotnik. Call it a temporary truce. Why did you send Grimer back to me? He could have been useful to you. Nobody knows more about the traitorous Brotherhood of Metallix than Grimer. Sonic rescued him from the Brotherhood last issue. Thanks, Megadroid. Listen, Walrus Chops, my operation is top secret. I don't want any of your cronies snooping around. Now, if you don't mind, we're kind of busy at the moment. I just get... Listen, Sonic works with who is convenient at that moment. This is the dawn of a new age for the Brotherhood of Metallix. Soon the Alpha device will have drawn enough power from us to begin its task. And once fully charged, it will reshape the Miracle Planet, releasing its limitless power. We will be invincible. Intruder alert. 4 life forms detected. Sonic, we've walked right into the middle of them. Oh, that's a cool panel. Cool it, pal. I was stuck here for a month, remember? I had time to look around. That's when I found this entrance into the underground cave system. There's miles of tunnels down there. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil, yep. Go, destroy the intruders. I obey. Nothing must interrupt us at this critical stage. The Brotherhood are bound to come after us, but my knowledge of these caves will give us the edge. But Sonic, last time we were down here, you were lost for 2 days. Wow, throw him under the bus, Amy. That's what I wanted. Oh my god. Wow. Smooth. That's what I wanted you to think, Amy. You mean you were hiding from me? You bet I was. Oh, she's so upset. Sonic, don't be a dick. It's really funny. Sonic, I hear something. Oh dear. Oh dear me. They're coming. Oh dear me. Rats. They've only sent 1 Metallix. There goes the plan. Plans are easy. I've got a million of them. Just give me a second to think. 4 life signs. 10 degrees west. Targeting. Fire. For Zark. Ah! Ugh. Oh, they're taking that on the chin. Oh, poor Johnny just got his foot there. Sonic's down. I've got to attack before Metallix can recharge that blaster. Click. Ah, he caught it. Shrak. Whack. Oh, jeez. Block. Back off, Rust Bucket. Amy, his neck. Robotnik told me it's the Metallix's one weak spot. I hear you, Sonic. Shirk. System error. System error. Jeez. Oh my god. Oh, Amy's duds are great. I love them. I like this look for her. And I like the whipped up hair, which I believe was sort of a misinterpretation of her hair in the Sonic CD key art. Anyway, she just fucking shot a robot in the throat to kill it. Now what? We'll never be able to take them all out that way. Relax, Amy. I already have a new plan. And what's more, it's brilliant. Meanwhile, the Alpha device is fully charged. The destiny of the Brotherhood of Metallix begins here. Shrak. Next issue, the fate of the Miracle Planet. Show STC what you can do with imagination and a sheet of paper. Boomers who get their artwork, blah, 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 blah. See the end of the graphics for more details. So these are not on paper. These are drawn on computer. Ah, that Tails one's cute. Oh, that's a good Metal Sonic. Oh, from the US of A, San Francisco. Mega Drive owner, Crayola Overwriter Pack winner. Oh, gotta feel bad for the people who had to send those pens all the way to the America. Oh, talent show. Your chance to meet STC creators face to face. How do they do that? Why do they do that? What do they do it with? Just some of the many questions you constantly ask us about STC's fabled team of talented writers and artists. Now you've got a unique chance to put these questions to the creators themselves, face to face and in the flesh. Several of STC's star players, including Richard Elson, Carl Flint, Nigel Kitching, Lou Stringer and Steve White, will be at the UK Comic Art Convention in London next month to meet and talk to you and share the secrets of how they draw Sonic and his pals. Carl covers Flint, artist. Steve Ecco White, artist. Richard Sonic Elson, artist. Nigel the Comic Kitching, writer and artist. Lou Shortfuse Stringer, writer. Arrive early and you might also get a free autographed copy of Sonic the Comic. Mark Sunday, 1st of October in your calendar. The STC action starts at 3:30 at the Institute of Education, Bedford Way, London, WC1. Children get in free provided they are accompanied by an adult-type person. You know they had to be useful for something, so come on down, it'll be a blast. Each STC artist has drawn a caricature of themselves for a handy spotter's guide. Parents, adults, minders, please note. Okay. I want a Dolphin World short. 10 t-shirts. T-shirt bots entered the chat. Oh no, oh shit, I'm trying to delete it. Thank you, Shark. Parents, adults, minders, please note, the STC event is just part of the UK Comic Art Convention, a 3-day event commencing Friday 29th of September. This convention features comics of all types and for all ages. Admission is usually £10 per day, though we were hoping for a special rate for the STC event. If you wish to find out more, please phone 01... Oh, don't phone that. Please note that neither Sonic the Comic or Fleetway editions have anything to do with the organisation of the main convention. So... we might see some photos from this in the next issue. Stay tuned. Ecco, oh, by the way, back to undersea horrors. Ecco the Dolphin has found the Black Pearl belonging to the alien being called the Asterite. Now, in order to ensure the Asterite's help against the invading vortex, Ecco must get the Pearl away from its guardian. Many Finns will never let me take the Black Pearl from him. But perhaps I can take many fins from the Pearl. Why is he called Many Fins? He's an octopus. Zreek. All I have done is made many Finns angry. I like the very matter of fact. Yeah, so like, the thing that's wild is the very first episode, the very first part of the Ecco story was done in a more traditional sense, and then from the second part onwards, so like out of 6 parts, the first was like more traditionally done, and then they did this kind of water paint style. It's really impressive. All I've done is made many things angry. There must be a way. The Guardian may be big, but he isn't very fast. Whomp. The giant squid released a cloud of black ink. By my fins, it stings. With protection such as this, the Guardian does not need to move fast. Oh, oh, the printers hate this. Although blinded by the ink, Ecco's dolphin sonar can keep track of the squid. Zrick. As I thought, he is trying to slip away under cover of his own dark cloud, all one word. And he is taking the pearl with him. Even with my eyes shut tight, I can follow the Guardian. I also like how the stars are sort of drawn on his head in like marker. Oh no, he's going deeper into the trench. Even with the extra abilities given to me by the glyphs, I may not survive the heavy water at the bottom of the trench. Oh, they actually addressed that. I must stop him before he goes any further. With luck, he may have run out of dark cloud. Whomp! The pearl! If I go after it, the heavy water may mean the end of Ecco. Heavy water, water pressure. Mechatroid DSV. That's a pop culture joke. But if I don't, it'll be the end of everything. Zreek. Zreek. There it is. But the water, so heavy. Here, pressing on me. Have to catch the pearl. Ouch. The pearl. It is hot. But not hot. I don't know if I can stand the pain long enough to reach the top of the trench. Ecco has no way of knowing that the Black Pearl emits poisonous radioactive rays. Oh shit, that's a fucking plot twist. And that too long in contact with the Pearl will kill him. Next issue, The Sea of Stars. Oh, there's a twist. Radiation. Knuckles and Tails in The Revenge of Trog. Knuckles and Tails have crossed the Dimension Bridge, but their mission to rescue the Enchanter Kings is just beginning. So this is the mysterious land beyond. Yes, not very nice, is it? Knuckles, someone's following us across the bridge. You don't think Errol's escaped, do you? No, kid. Errol may have turned into some kind of monster, but those stocks looked strong enough to hold a Rhinobot. Get ready. Miles Prower, I've come to help you in your quest. Who are you? Miles Prower is Tails' real name, as if you didn't know. Oh, she's cool. Ecco, no, don't play with the demon core. Hot Knot, an early version of Rave's Graves. I am Moraine, Errol Blackthorn's sister. The evil Trog changed my brother into a monster. I demand my right for revenge. Look, Trog also captured the Enchanter Kings. That's what we're here for. You must be Sonic, Miles Prower's assistant. This is a dangerous mission, and that's what everyone in these parts thinks, says Megadroid. You think that just oh god, here we go. You think that just because I'm a girl, I'll get in the way? Let me tell you something, there's nobody in the Nameless Zone that can best me with a sword. Sensitive or what? Alright, chill out, Knuckles. Look, we can discuss this later? We have company. Miles Prower, my sword is at your service. What is the plan? You mean beside the running away and hiding plan? Look at all these gnarly monsters. Oh, that flying thing has so much muscle. This is no time for jokes. They're attacking. And I'd sort of noticed. There's only 5. This shouldn't take long. You're good. Oh, nope, oops. Too far. Nope. Skipped ahead. There we go. You're good, Sonic. It's funny though, I always thought you were blue. Blue? Yuck. That's my least favourite colour. So, Miles Prower has appeared in my zone. Excellent. I will soon have my revenge on that little two-tailed freak. Goes on a bit, doesn't he? I like that this is clearly by... Let me just double check if he wrote it as well. Yeah, this is absolutely the Decap Attack guy. Did she catch an arrow? She sure did. Wow. She's cool. Might be my favourite Tails story side character. Look, Trog, everyone knows how Miles Prower will beat you, but you've become obsessed, old boy. You weak fools. How can creatures like you understand vengeance? But you will understand soon enough. The moon is nearing its zenith. The time is almost here. The time when I will summon forth the Dark One. You Enchanter Kings will be changed into a superior form. You will become like me. Were you expecting this story from the Tails and Knuckles adventure? Sonic, why do you serve Miles Prower? I've been watching you, and you are by far the more powerful. Oh, Tails is a lot tougher than he looks. Guys, I really think we should give up now. A lot tougher than he looks, eh? Prower, we have them beaten. This is no time to surrender. You're absolutely sure about that, are you? Next issue, the Dark One. Look at all those dudes. Good. Hold on. Wait a minute. Whoa. I can't remember. Did Jelly Boy even come out on the Mega Drive? Oh shit, it didn't! Oh my god! Yeah, did they just not fucking release it? Yeah. It came out on the SNES and Game Boy. They're giving cheats for a game that didn't get released. Yeah, they've shrunk Tails a little. Huh? Ocean's unique platform character captured boomers with his many talents. It didn't come out on the Mega Drive. It missed it. What the fuck? Well, if you got the prototype ROM downloaded, there's some cheats for you. We all know that about plugging in Sonic games to SD's SNK and accessing different special levels, but did you know you can also do the same with various other games? No? Well, here's how. Oh, they used that screenshot last time. I remember that. Select a game from your collection, and after you've plugged your cart into SNK, watch out for the screen with Sonic and Co saying, "No way." If this comes up, press A, B and C together, and if your cart is compatible, you'll be whisked to a secret bonus level. Ecco the Dolphin, Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, and Dynamite Heady all work, but try experimenting with other games. They never actually reviewed the special edition of Earthworm Jim. Sound driver gems, good. These are various photos. Oh, that's... Hold on. Okay, we've got to figure out what game he's playing. Nope. No idea. Maybe it's Space Harrier. Oh, that's like a giant... That's a sticker. That's one of the STC stickers. It says, "Believe a fox can fly." That's really good. STC regrets that photographs cannot be returned, but you do get a disposable Sonic and Knuckles camera. So, you know, that's good. Badniks from the Palm Tree Panic Zone have taken over the Green Hill Zone. Cam and Bert are retreating in their Bathmobile with Arc Pod attached. What are we going to do with the Badniks we rescued, Cam? Maybe we can dump them in the Palm Tree Panic Zone on the Miracle Planet. The Palm Tree Panic Zone. I told you all the Badniks had left this zone. It'll make a great temporary base until the Miracle Planet vanishes again. We can chill out for a couple of weeks and catch a few rays. The Miracle Planet only appears for 1 month a year. I like casual freedom fighters here. Didn't want to draw Amy's face. What's the matter with them? Can't they see this is now a happy hedgehog holiday zone? It's the blue adversary. He's taken over the zone. Get us out of here fast. We're gonna get the blame for this whole fiasco unless we can sort it out before our glorious leader hears of it. A short time later, back in the Green Hill Zone. And so you must return with us to the Palm Tree Panic Zone to fight the rebels. Why? We like it here now. Fight them yourselves, catface. Don't be cheeky, kadang. Forget them, Bert. They're not worth it. Let's go to the Badnik Research and Development Facility. I have a plan. The Badnik Research and Development Facility. Go to the Badnik workshop and wait for us there. What's in these fucking tubes? Is that the Wily alien from Mega Man 2? We can use the parts from the latest Badnik prototypes to repair the damaged Green Hill Zone Badniks. We'll create special Badniks which will be able to reclaim the Green Hill Zone, then we'll take the Palm Tree Panic Badniks back to the Miracle Planet. Sure Cam, but I don't think we should mess with the prototypes. If you don't like it, you can go and tell Dr. Robotnik how we let the rebels take over. I'll get started on the prototypes right away. My number 2 hammer should be just right for them. That's a tiny hammer. Step right this way, the doctor is waiting. Some hours later, another magnificent triumph for Barf. Oh, I like that thumbs up, that's great. There's gonna be some battle when we get them back to the Green Hill Zone. We have, but, oh boy. Okay, Krabaton, Krabinator, Buzznik, Buzorksky, Metamoto, Chopalien, and Motobotnik. Next issue, this time it's war. Good. Those are pretty gnarly designs. Good old Bert thumbs up. Good. Excellent. Hold on, we got something here. Ah, here we go. Oh. I have a complaint to make about STC 57. Why on Mobius did you put the Skittles comp on the back of a pin-up? This meant that I had to cut up the poster to fill the entry form as I don't have access to a photocopier. Alex, what can I say except it's mere mortals you're dealing with here. Rest assured that those responsible are sniffing Sonic's old sneakers as punishment for their error. That seems cruel and unusual. Oh yeah, Alex Morgan is officially a cool dude. My Mega Drive is a Japanese model and only able to play Sonic 1 and 2. Is there anything I can do to enable me to play other Mega Drive games as I can't afford a new console? Unfortunately, Alex, Sega only produce games for the countries they're sold in. There's nothing for it but to cut down on those sweets and get down to some serious saving. No, Kid, import Pulseman. Import fucking Eliminate Dan. It'll be worth something in a couple of years. Knuckles and Tails. Sea Green. Free mini comic. Meet Marsupilami. Sadly, that is the Marsupilami mini comic is not included with the scans, and I couldn't find anything about it. Please, I'm begging you, STC, stop calling them pinups. I don't want a Charmy B pinup, please. I'm on my hands and knees. Okay. Well, hey, Moraine, I think it was, gets a cover all to herself. Good for her. Free Marsupilami mini comic, free. Ecco the Dolphin in space. Mini comic missing? Alert your newsagent now. Tell them. Grab them by the lapels. Demand your Marsupilami mini comic. Hey boomers, welcome to the issue that's gone animal quackers. There's a Marsupilami mini comic featuring TV's Sunday morning Disney character from France. Plus, check out the chance to win one of 3 Sega Mega Drives. There's also a special preview of the game Marsupilami in the review zone. Chaotix fans should get a buzz from the Charmy B pinup in the center pages, and even the graphic zone has gone animal magic-tastic. Their spelling of Charmy B is inconsistent, by the way. On the Sonic comic strip front, the Brotherhood of Metallix and the 7 Badniks go out with a bang. Plus, top Sega superstar Ecco the Dolphin sees stars, whilst Knuckles and Tails see green in the latest installment of The Revenge of Trog. See you in a fortnight for an issue which includes a goose-bumping graphic zone featuring your artwork at its vampish best. Plus, there's a chillingly cool free Sonic eraser, see below, and I thought you boomers never made mistakes. Very funny. I've just seen the Sega, the Mega Drive charts. Rise of the Robots. Hell yes. It's only in 9th place, mind. Oh, Snatcher's still there. Snatcher's still hanging on, as is Lethal Enforcers. Prepare for STC's super swanky Sonic Eraser free with the STC63. Complete with muscle flexing pose. This must for every boomer's pencil case is also unbreakable, even if dropped from a mega height. Unforgettable, you'll be the envy of the classroom. Unmissable, reserve a copy of STC63 at your local newsagent right now. Sonic, okay. Sonic 2 Game Gear Watch. It's at the bottom of the Game Gear charts. It is so close to getting the fuck out of there. Come on, Andre Agassi Tennis, I believe in you. Wait, why the fuck is Strider 2 so high up? Who the fuck's buying that? Brutal and Pitfall over Snatcher. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I can only apologise on behalf of my fellow country people. At least it's there. You know. We got that going for us. Oh yeah, Brian Lara's back in #1, baby. Cricket will never die. It is a real sport for real people. You gotta know what a crumpet is to understand cricket. Yeah, I do wonder how the Sega staff felt about that. They've been pushing Chaotix pretty hard, but then it's sort of... I don't think there's any more 32X reviews after this. Anyway. Hold on. Let me just check something. Okay, good. On the Miracle Planet, the Brotherhood of Metallix have set up the sinister Alpha device. Observe, my brothers. Soon, all the greenery of this world will be replaced by pure metal. The Miracle Planet will be reborn in our image. Emperor, I have succeeded in capturing Sonic and his accomplices. Rejoin the others, brother. It's not over yet. We'll find a way to beat you. You are too late. Just like that fool Dr. Robotnik who imagined we would be content to serve him and his petty schemes. Soon the Alpha device will complete the transformation of this world, converting it into a source of infinite power. We will build more Metallixes, and when we are ready we will return to Mobius. One moment, brother. There were 4 life forms. What has become of the other one? Emperor, I have succeeded in capturing Sonic and his accomplices. Anomaly. Something is wrong. Emperor, I have succeeded in capturing Sonic and his accomplices. Time to move. Hang on, guys. Now, Porker, now. Oh dear. If this doesn't work, we're really done for. Click. Oh, please. Please. Yes! Oh my god. Yeah. Yes! Oh, you fucking did it, Porker. Everything is chrome in the future. That is Richard Elson drawing a full page spread of the Metallix getting fucking blown up. So sick. It was really good. Porker, old buddy, that was a beautiful sight. You remote controlled that Metallix just like you said. Boy, what an explosion. Ah, you guys did the hard part. Oh! You're too modest, Porker. We may have beaten the Metallix, but only you could have rigged it to explode. Aww. She's a good egg, that Amy. Our troubles aren't over yet. The Alpha device is still changing the Miracle Planet to metal. So let's just yank the thing out. No! I'm picking up absolute massive energy readings. If this thing explodes, it's going to take the whole planet with it. The operating system is booby-trapped. If I close down the wrong programs, well, I don't even want to think about it. Amy's stare is pretty good there. Long minutes later, I've done it. I've programmed the Alpha device to discharge all of the stored energy. This will make it harmless, but it's going to take quite some time. Time we don't have, buddy. Mobius is getting faint. The Miracle Planet's starting to fade, which means I don't want to get stuck here again. I'll come back when it returns next month and check things have worked out okay. It was a pretty close call this time, Sonic. Nah, I had everything under control, as usual. Oh no! The Metallix Emperor! Alpha device reactivated. The Brotherhood of Metallix cannot be defeated. It is our destiny to rule. I've got to go back. Porker, it's too late. The Miracle Planet has nearly faded away. I've got to try. The Alpha device is operating again. I'm the only one who can stop it. Porker, no. Hey, what's going on? The Emperor reactivated the Alpha device. Porker went back. I couldn't stop him. Oh, well, it's too late now. The Miracle Planet's gone. The Emperor seemed to finally collapse. I don't think Porker's in any danger. Somehow I can't help feeling that we haven't seen the last of the Brotherhood of Metallix. Well, it's a month before the Miracle Planet reappears. I guess we'll find out what's happened to Porker then. The end. Next issue, a great new Sonic story. Oh, you were suddenly remembering what happens in this storyline, yeah. Yep, that's it. It goes there. Do we want to do a bet on Marsupilami? Do we? Okay, why not? Let's do a bet. Let's play money making game. What score did Marsupilami get? Better than 83 out of 100, calling it better than Sonic Drift. Okay, let's see if you're right, Straw Bros. Fans of TV's Sunday Morning Disney will recognise Marsupilami as an amusing jungle animal, able to perform far-out stunts with his exceptionally long tail. Sega's game release Marsupilami finds the character of the same name imprisoned in a circus after being captured by evil hunter. Bring him back alive. I get it. Who fucking developed this? I guess Sega published it, but I don't know who made it. As controller, who wrote this one? Neil Bryant, okay. Your main task is to get Marsupilami and pal Benelli the elephant back home to the jungle. Sound simple? Not on your Nelly. That's a reference to Nelly the Elephant, a beloved children's TV show. Marsupilami spans over 7 different levels, each consisting of 3 stages. The gameplay is tricky and takes practice, planning and precision. What's more, each level has to be completed in a given time limit or else you'll lose a life. The biggest headache is trying to get Benelli to follow you. In effect, you control his every move by making use of the collectibles available in each level. As well as power-ups and pieces of fruit, the way to make an elephant move is through his stomach, you can collect up to 10 different icons including steps, a winch and a bridge, all of which enable Marsupilami to use his tail to transport Benelli up, over and under obstacles. Help is also on hand from a hummingbird named Tignes, who flies across the screen carrying clues. The joypad controls are pretty straightforward, but it can be frustrating having to pause the game before you can make a tail selection. The sound quality is good and the graphics are interesting. Ever seen an elephant on a building site before? However, Marsupilami is undoubtedly the jester of the jungle. What? He performs a hot shoe shuffle between gameplay, and his Call of the Wild catchphrase is Hooba. Really? They got a fucking screen of the high score table. Marsupilami is an amusing game which takes time to master. It will either keep you entertained for hours or drive you hopping mad. Apache Software. I guess they did a bunch of sensible soccer ports. Raves. Another dude with attitude. Graves. Tricky game to master. 86%. You were really close, Straw Bros. It did get better than Sonic Drift. They had shots of the demo. Yes. I like trying to figure shit out from just the screenshots that they share. That they choose. What you... Listen, they had a mini comic promotion for this one. They had to give it an acceptable score. Close counts for something in darts. What is it? Oh, there's an expression about horseshoes, I think. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Generally meaning that close doesn't count, a close loss is still a loss. I wonder what they say about double KOs in this context. Anyway, here's a link about that expression. There you go. We're learning a lot about language today. We've got even more later, actually. So, Return of Ecco the Dolphin. The black... Oh my god, this is... Ecco has wrested the black pearl away from its guardian. Now he must bring the pearl to the top of the trench, but the radiation from it is making him sick. Weak. Strength. Failing. I'm sorry, my friends. What? The upcurrent. Safe. So he's bringing the fucking radioactive ball to the surface. Year 1990X. The sea was devastated by a nuclear radiation. Also, hi the opponent. I don't know if I said hi to you. Welcome. We're having adventures with Ecco the Dolphin. Above the trench, the asterite is waiting. This way, Ecco. Hurry, or all will be lost. Asterite? Where are you? I don't feel well. It is the poisonous rays from the pearl. One more moment and we will both be saved. Aha! At last! I am whole again! What the fuck is this? Now for the brave little sea creature. What happened? I took the harmful energy from the pearl from your body, making us both strong again. It's quite safe, Ecco. I don't trust this guy. It's quite safe, Ecco. The pearl cannot harm you now. Are you ready for your quest? I am, friend Asterite, but there's one thing I don't understand. Only one? How will learning the language of the vortex help me save my friends? High above your world of water there is a gateway to the world of the vortex. Creatures of Earth's seas may pass through freely, but they may not return. It's the laser bolts and Willy Beamish, it is. Once inside the vortex world, you'll be able to use their language to leave the alien dimension, leading the creatures of the sea to safety. Now, are you ready, little one? I am. Do not be alarmed, Ecco. You will feel no pain, only knowledge. Vrop. You will feel no pain, only knowledge. That's good. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was not ready. Vrap, the sound of knowledge. I was not ready for this panel. I was not ready. Haven't they ever heard of the weight of knowledge? It hurts, yeah. It hangs heavy on the soul. I cannot pronounce this panel. To do so, I would need to rip out my own tongue. Not at all. You'll be perfectly safe. I will form a protective barrier around you to enable you to swim through the sea of stars without harm. Oh my, is he gonna talk like this the entire time? Now, swim back into the trench. Use the upcurrent to aid you on your journey. Wait, what? Are we going into space? Swim, little one. Swim like you never have before. Using the force of the upcurrent, Ecco rocketed towards the surface. Oh. Okay. You know what? Hold on. We gotta go back, because there is a very good Ecco face earlier. Where is it? Is it... No, it's the first one. Just in case you missed it. Just in case you didn't see it. By my fins! If you wanted to see if you wanted to see a dolphin pogging, this is the stream for you, my friend. Okay, let's go back. Not too far. Okay, so... Surface to air dolphin, thank you, shark. Whoosh! As he broke the surface, the power of the asteroid propelled the dolphin beyond the blue waters of his home, and protected his streamlined body from the ravages of the thinning atmosphere, until at last, Ecco swims in the sea of stars. Oh my god! Oh, this... He's doing it. Into the vortex. He's going to... Does he go into space? Does he go into... Like... I know there's aliens in the first Ecco game, but does he actually fly in space? I have no idea. The Dolphin Star. Of course. Oh boy. Oh, that's a lot. Speaking of a lot, keep moving, you. This way. We're almost there. The goblins mercilessly hurry their prisoners through the endless tunnels. Goblins, yep. Tails, famed hero to the people of the Nameless Zone. Knuckles, the Nameless Zone folk have mistaken him for Sonic. They also think he is Tails' sidekick. Moraine, warrior fox of the Nameless Zone. She invited herself on this quest to save the Enchanter Kings. Master, we have them, Master. Yeah, we brought them here, just like you said. Miles per hour. It's a genuine pleasure to see you again. Hello, Trog. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at this face. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's perfect. I love it. That's beautiful. Perfect. 10 out of 10. No notes. Hello, Trog. You have arrived just in time to witness the transformation of the pathetic, worthless Enchanter Kings. Steady on, Trog, old man. Transformation? Is this what you did to my brother, Errol Blackthorn? You turned him into a monster, you sick maniac. Blackthorn's sister. How amusing. Transforming your brother was a simple matter, my dear. But as for the Enchanter Kings, well, let's just say I'm going to need a little help. And the time is at hand. The moon is approaching its zenith, and I now call on the Dark One, the one whose name is never spoken. That lens. It's focusing the moon's rays on the orb. Are we going to observe the orb? I can see some sort of figure. I am here. I don't believe this. This is the Dark One? Everyone's looking at this Dark One character. Listen, Tails, if we're going to save the Enchanter Kings, now's the time. Well done, old boy. Shut up. If we can just get to the tunnels before we are seen. Fools, it is too late to escape me now. I call upon the power of the Dark One. Stop them. They must not get away. Maybe this Dark One isn't as tough as he looks. I wouldn't count on that if I were you. Yes, that's a good way of representing that face. Ag! As you can see, the situation is hopeless. And Miles Prower, don't think I've forgotten about you. I'll be exacting my revenge very shortly. Oh dear. But now it is time for more important matters. Now it is time to transform the Enchanter Kings from the miserable weaklings we see here into a new form. Oh jeez. You will embrace the dark side. You will let evil rule your lives. In short, you will become just like me. Now, look here, Trog, you've gone too far this time. Too far? This, my old friends, is only the beginning. Next issue, At the Mercy of the Dark One. These Tales stories go a bit wild, huh? Oh, hey, it's Sparkster. Problem solver, David Gibbon. Oh, these are all screenshots from the first game. I've been having major problems with Rocket Knight Adventures on the Mega Drive. I would appreciate it if you could give me a stage select for the game. Here's a level skip especially for you, Kevin, plus 3 other cheats you might like to try out. So there's a level skip. There's a very hard difficulty. Huh? What's this? Here's a completely wacky cheat which you might like to try. During normal play, pause the game and press up 7 times, down, left 3 times and finally press right. You'll know the cheat has worked if you see the word pause reverse on the screen. Now simply press reset on your Mega Drive and the demo screen should consist of the last minute of your game. Completely pointless but good fun nevertheless. Wow! I didn't know about that. Oh! That is very true. That's true, the opponent. These Tails storylines keep Tails' personality perfectly intact with all of the nonsense happening around him. He's reacting exactly as you think he would in an isekai story and doesn't adapt at all. Oh my god, they are isekai demo. They are isekai stories. Oh, that's true. Could you please give me a level select for Pugsy on the Mega Drive? This game has been driving me crazy. Eureka! After searching through my cheats library, here's one that allows you to access to all levels, complete with an additional infinite lives cheat plus a couple of passwords. Happy now, Colin? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. There's cheats for Pugsy. I've never really played Pugsy for more than 5 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to find out this way. Wait, Pugsy was in SGDQ? That's good. Yeah, yeah, the Bravo Man demo cycle. Lake Loch Ness. Raw. Good. All of these Sonic OCs are up for adoption. And you can get a Crayola overwriter. As a reminder, our policy is not to make fun of kids. We don't make fun of the art and we try not to make fun of the letters, unless Megadroid has a really funny answer. The 7 Badniks, Part 4. Palm Tree Panic Zone Badniks have taken over the Green Hill Zone. Cam and Bert have arrived to reclaim the Green Hill Zone with 7 powerful new Badniks. Thump. We are the 7. Honor, humility, and valor. What the fuck? Drive the invaders into the Arc Pod. Be careful not to damage them. We need them back in the Palm Tree Panic Zone. Help! What's going on? Destroy the 7. Annihilate it. Incredible. It's unharmed. We're the 7. You won't defeat us. Oh my god. Yeah, it's his world. Where compromise does not exist. They're doing a real good job, Cam. Of course they are. We built them, Bert. Don't hurt us. I have one in sight. Attacking in... Chow. Oh my Jesus. He's got the fucking xenomorph mouth inside a mouth. Jeez. What were Cam and Bert cooking? That's the last of the Palm Tree Panic Badniks. Well done, you 7. The Green Hill Zone is yours. Your duty is to defend the zone for the noble doctor. We will not fail our leader. The great Dr. Robotnik will protect these lands with all... Wait, let me try that again. We will not fail our leader. The great Dr. Robotnik will protect these lands with all of our powers. Miracle planet in sight. Put us down away from the rebels' base. Right, Cam. In the Archpod, Cam addresses the Badniks. The evil blue hedgehog and his outlaw friends are in your zone. It's your duty to rid Mobius of them. Any slackers will answer to my #1 hammer. Get to it, Badniks. I'd rather fight Sonic than those two any day. Meanwhile, at Sonic's temporary base... Oh, it's his cameo from Crusader of Sente. What's that rumbling noise? Take it easy, kid. So the Badniks are back. When are they going to learn they can't win? Heads up, Rust Buckets. I'm ready to rock. Oh no. Better get the tools out again. I wonder how he'd have done against the 7. So do we. But for now, this is the end. So, it's basically a story about nothing. Got it. I love Cam and Bert, though. I don't think they come back. Alas. Will you no come back? Dear STC, once again, there were no Sega Bus tour dates for Scotland this year. For Scotland this summer. I'm beginning to wonder if they're allergic to us up here. Well, at least you got some Sonic stationery. Even though the Sega buses do their best to cover the UK as much as possible, Craig, it seems they're more allergic to travelling long distances. They're based in the south of England and are getting on a bit like the Humes who think they're in charge. They last headed north of the border in April for the Puma Street Soccer event, and prior to that went to Glasgow Youth Week in February. In an ideal Hume world, there'd be at least one Sega bus based in all of the individual regions. Oh, okay. I would like to find out if Sega have stopped making games on the Master System, as I haven't seen any for months now. Sadly, Sega are gradually phasing out the Master System console, Peter. However, all is not lost, as you'll still be able to find existing MS games for some time. Oh. I see. Understood. I think STC's free gifts are the best. So yeah, reminder. What's the date on this comic when they're saying they're gradually phasing out the Master System? Oh, that's right, 13th of October 1995. Remember, it stopped selling them entirely in the US in like the 1990. But no, they buy a 32X, Peter. Please come to Brazil, Peter. All good suggestions. Yeah, Cam and Bert should have got... The Cam and Bert should absolutely have got more stories. I really like them. They're just funny. Their stories are just silly. Okay, what else we got here? So Cybernik's back. Oh, I think this introduces my favourite original character. Well, I say that almost every issue, but this one's really good. Project Brutus begins. Snappy pinup. Oh, damn it. More pinups. Please no. So, yeah, Short Fuse, the Cybernik, the Badnik Buster's back. Sonic Eraser missing? Alert your news agent now. Oh, they had to put a CE mark on this issue because the Eraser technically counts as a toy. It's not suitable for children under the age of 36 months. Chain... yeah, it's a chain gay. That seems like it should be a type of mobile game. Maybe they do mean Puyo Puyo. Hey boomers, my hands are... Oh, what time is it? How long have we been doing this? How long have I been here? Hold on, let me move that around. Would now be a good time for a break? What issue are we on? We're on issue 63. And ideally I'd like to get to issue 68. I think that's doable. I think that's really doable. But I tell you what, we'll just have a quick break. We'll be right back, folks. Okay, we're back now. Hello. Hi. Are you ready to hang out with your friend Shortfuse again? Hey, boomers. My hands are in need of an... My hands are in need of an oil now that so many of you are sending email letters to STC. It makes a change from opening envelopes. For those of you who prefer more traditional methods, you should by now be proud owners of the cover-mounted free, cool Sonic Eraser. No relation to the video game. Once you've stopped admiring it, check out what lies ahead in this issue. Robotnik comes up with another harebrained scheme in the Sonic story Project Brutus. Underwater adventure continues as Ecco the Dolphin comes to the rescue. The Cybernik strikes back in the first part of a brand new Sonic's World story, while Knuckles and Tails battle with old Trog features. Vector, the crocodile, the Chaotix crocodile, snaps his way into STC's center page pin-up. Oh, adding center page makes it worse. Please stop, I'm begging you. The graphic zone features your artwork at its vampish best, and should put you in the mood for STC 64's Halloween Horror issue. Speaking of which, oh, that's how they get me. Check out the free gift that comes with it, see below. Oh no. 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 Oh no. Halloween is heading our way, and STC has decided that no self-respecting boomer should be seen without a mask. STC 64's free Sonic mask is just what you need to fool unsuspecting humans, so reserve a copy at your local newsagent now. Sonic commands you. So, bad news, Snatcher is out of the Mega CD charts. Worse news, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is crawling its way back up. I smell a new redeem mask. No, absolutely not. The only Sonic one I considered was like giving me Tails ears, but I forgot to do that. To put the Terror mask on. Okay, you know what? I'll just adjust things to make it more. Just do a little thing here. There we go. The combination. Oh, what a power combo. That's the only mask I need. Good. Wait, what? Oh shit. Sonic Drift Racing has found its way into the Game Gear. Even though this magazine described it as old hat. As a reminder, Sonic Drift Racing is the box name for Sonic Drift 2, but they never changed the title screen, so it still says Sonic Drift 2 on there, and it confused a few readers. Two qualities that make that a good leader needs are dignity and maturity. But then Dr. Robotnik never set out to be a good leader. Take that, you hellish blue hedgehog. Bah! You stole all my plans. I'll get you one day. Squish. Got a lot of spare eggs and tomatoes. Oh, look at him go. Sorry to interrupt your high-power thinking session, sir, but that day could be sooner than you think. What do you mean, Grimer? I'm referring to Project Brutus. It's almost complete. It just needs one vital ingredient only you can provide. Excellent, Grimer. Take me to him. Redeemed to put on the Cybernik helmet on. Oh no. Absolutely not. Down in the laboratory. Behold, Brutus, the ultimate trooper. Good work, Grimer. Quickly, bring me the brain scanner. If this works, this robot will be programmed with a copy of your brain patterns, sir. It will work, Grimer, or else. Live, Brutus, live! I'm alive. At last, my long-awaited second-in-command, a trooper with my own brain patterns. Yes, Doctor, your personality program coupled with my computer brain makes me more than a fit for the task of exterminating Sonic the Hedgehog. Ha 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 ha! Oh, look at Grimer there. That's good. It's a good face. This is like a combo of 2000 AD and like superhero comics. That's a good Eggman face too. All good faces. The Pleasant Zone. Sonic and Co. are disguised as Bob Beakey's travelling circus. I don't think I've ever been to this zone before, Sonic. Me and the guys came here a while back. I had to save the whole village from certain doom, as you do, see issue 40. Looks pretty safe now though. Guess there's no need for our disguises today. I think the Pleasant Zone was the one that was like had that scientist that was freezing stuff. I think that's the one that's the one it was. Park the caravan somewhere, Johnny. I need to stretch my legs. Will do, Sonic. Oh, I've just realised they've got Johnny as like the strong man of the circus troupe. Wow, look, it's Sonic. We think you're brilliant, Sonic. Yeah. Hey, I know that. Oh my god. Yes. Grimer slowly realising he's trained his replacement. But not every resident of the Pleasant Zone admires our hero. Put me through to Dr. Robotnik. At Citadel Robotnik. What's that you say? Sonic has been sighted in the Pleasant Zone? I'll alert Dr. Robotnik at once. That's a Receptionik. That's the reception robot. There's no need to bother Dr. Robotnik with that, Receptionik. I'll deal with it. Soon, a fearful ship darkens the skies of the Pleasant Land. Troopers, run! Ah, yeah! Uh-oh, looks like trouble. Good, I could do with a workout. Citizens, surrender the hedgehog and you will not be harmed. Here I am, tinheads. Who's asking for me? I am. My name is Brutus, commander of the elite troop force of Mobius, second in command to the mighty Dr. Robotnik. Looks bad, Johnny. I wish Tails and Porker were here to help us. Yeah, but they've got enough problems of their own at the moment, wherever they are. Porker Lewis was trapped in another dimension last issue, and Tails is currently starring with Knuckles in their own story, Megadroid. Yeah, he's dealing with the Dark One. He's got a lot of shit on his plate. Troopers, attack. Fadang. Badoosh. Don't you dudes ever learn the good guys always win? I like the panicked face in the corner here. He knows what's coming. Not sure about that this time, Sonic. There's loads of them. Keep attacking, Johnny. Amy's right. We've braved worse battles before. Also, oh, she just shot him in the fucking mouth. Jesus. That trooper's dead. Good thing Porker Lewis can't lose, it's true. The panicked faces in the corner are references to to Action Comics 1. But you've never faced me before, Spikeball. Ha! Throw your best shot, Buckethead. Will this do? Thwack! Ah! He sure is stronger than the other troopers. That's right. Hedgehog, I am unbeatable. No robot is unbeatable. You won't get the chance this time, Sonic. Troopers, finish them. Ba-da-da-da-dam. Next issue, defeated. The Sonic gang gets fucking shot. Went for the Metallix neck shot again. So this is the Halloween themed one. Nice little devil Sonic there. Bit of Grimer art. You'll love to see it. Oh shit! Nightmare on Green Hill. Sonic Kruger. Wow, that kid's twisted. Good for them. They've earned those overwriters. Sonic fucking dies in the next issue. I have the limited edition one where Sonic and pals die on every page. Unfortunately, we have to go back to Ecco. I'm sorry about this. The Asterite has given Ecco the power to swim among the stars and enter the home of the Vortex, deadly aliens who have stolen Earth's sea life for food. Once there, Ecco can use the language of the Vortex to return his fellow sea creatures to their home. I don't know if there's like... That kid got into the video nasties, true. Very true, Big Bear. Ecco's mind is so full of the knowledge of the Vortex that he can scarcely remember his own language. The Vortex. Ecco knows it is important that the Vortex thinks he is just another sea creature from Earth. Man, they really went to town on this. It has me. Soon I'll see my friends. Oh my god. Ecco's having a 2001 Space Odyssey moment. As Ecco swirls through the cross-dimensional turbulence, he understands why this race of aliens is called the Vortex. It's over. What is this strange sea? Not water. Thicker, like oil. Oh, is he in the blood ocean? Oh jeez. Oh no. Ecco sets about contacting his friends from Earth. Shriek. Who are you? Ecco, here to save you. You talk funny. How are you going to save us? We don't even know where we are. I do. I can get you back. You can? Wonderful. But how? I have a plan. He's not planning shit. Death clock intensifies. Call out that way. Bring everyone here. I will do as you say. Zreek. Vreek. Zreek. Vreek. These are dolphin sounds. Greetings, brothers, sisters. My friend will explain. This is Ecco. Oh, don't look directly at the camera, Ecco. I don't like that. This is Ecco. He can't speak very well, but he tells me he can take us all home. We have to bring all the sea creatures here so we can leave together. There's no time for questions. Just do it. Thank you. Do the thought bubbles have... They do! Oh, that's a cute touch. Yeah, the thought bubbles have air bubbles in them. Herded by the dolphins, the creatures of Earth's seas begin to gather in the area beneath the Vortex Earth Gateway. That... Everyone? It seems so, Ecco. Good. Tell them. In a few moments, we're all going home. Ecco will see us all safely through the gateway. Everyone keep together. Make sure your young don't stray. We won't be able to come back for anyone left behind. They're as ready as they'll ever be. Thank you. Asterite, this is Ecco. We're ready. Next issue, Homeward Bound. An oarfish. I'm unfamiliar with the creatures of the sea. There's some pretty gnarly looking fish there. Okay, so we're back with Knuckles and Tails. Trog has summoned the evil creature known as the Dark One. Now he turns his frightening power on the Enchanter Kings. Do not try to resist, you old fools. They look like they were the Three Stooges bit. Knuckles, Tails and Moraine entered the land beyond to rescue the Enchanter Kings, but even they were no match for the Dark One. Do you feel yourselves starting to change, my old friends? To transform into a superior life form? Like me. Oh god. Don't you remember, Trog? You were one of us once. You were the third Enchanter King. Surely some small fragment of good remains. Together we three will enslave all of the Nameless Zone. Ha 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 ha. On second thoughts, I wouldn't hold out any hopes for that fragment of good. It is no use trying to resist, mortals. Oh Jesus, look at them. Oh my god. The force field, it's gone. It must be taking all of the Dark One's power to change the Enchanter Kings. But what can we do? I know. Ah, Knuckles is going to smash the orb. Jesus Christ. It is done. I feel different. More powerful. Now, my revenge on the lands beyond the Dimension Bridge can at last begin. Jesus Christ. This is fucking horrifying. Starting with our prisoners. Hey, where are they? I thought you had them, Dark One. I knew I couldn't rely on a mere mortal like you. they're having a little argument. No, the Dark Orb, it's gone. No, you fool. At the Dimensional Bridge, the gateway to the Nameless Zone, if you're wrong about this Dark Orb, then the Enchanter Kings are doomed. It's our best chance. I'm betting that Trog uses this orb to control the Dark One. Once we get it back to the Nameless Zone, we'll find a way to force the Dark One to release the Enchanter Kings from his magic. I think Trog might have other ideas. Ooh, oh, help. The orb. You must give it to me. What do I do with it now, Knuckles? We've seen how powerful the Dark One is. We're never going to make it across the bridge. Tails, get rid of it. Throw it away. Hell yes. Fucking dunk that orb. This is a dimensional bridge. At the moment we're above non-existent space. Anything falling from this bridge will simply cease to exist. Aye. Oh, okay, well, he just disappears. Fucking whatever. That got rid of fright features. Oh, that's a good pout from Moraine. Hey, look at the Enchanter Kings. What happened? Search me, old boy. But we seem to be our old selves again. What about Trog? No such luck. Rah! You've ruined my plans. For that I will destroy you all. Next issue, the final revenge of Trog. In Sonic parlance, we call that a kill plane. Very true. Oh, is this a Ecco the Dolphin special? Having spent weeks trying to get to grips with Ecco the Dolphin 2, Tides of Time, I'm stuck and need help. Any suggestions, Mr. Gibbon? I don't have any cheats yet, Ross, but I can give you the password to each level in the easy mode. Not even he's cleared the hard mode. Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck? What? That is... that is fucking not Alex Kidd in Miracle World. That is absolutely not. Holy cow, you disturbed my plan again. How does the Q-Zone show tips and cheats mainly for the Mega Drive? As a Master System owner, I would like more tips for these games. Now that that's out of my system, is that your Master System? Please tell me how to reach the secret level in Alex Kidd in Miracle World. These screenshots are not from Alex Kidd in Miracle World. These are from Psychic World. What the fuck? Point taken, Thomas. But a large majority of boomers are Mega Drive owners. The Master System console is sadly being phased out, so unfortunately no new games are being released. However, you'll find listed below help to overcome your problem together with an extra MS game cheat. When the octopus appears, kill it and sit on its bowl. All you do next is repeatedly press down to enter this fab new level. Hello, idler game. We are reading a powerful comic book. Yeah, no, it's not the first time they've posted the wrong screenshots. Is this like I know they've posted like the wrong versions of games or like the wrong games in a series. Is this the first time they've just posted like completely the wrong game? My favorite fuck up is still the Desert Strike one, where some kid is desperately asking for help with Desert Strike and they say, listen carefully, we'll only say this once, and then give tips on how to fight Reptile in Mortal Kombat. That's really funny. Wait, the screenshot is also backwards? Oh my god, it is! What the... How did that we've seen some upside down screenshots before. Yeah, they gave Mortal Kombat advice to a child. That is also funny. Sonic's World. Cybernik strikes back. A familiar sight on planet Mobius. Moved, prisoners. You will soon have the honor of... Oh, okay. This is the issue I think it is. We're getting introduced to my absolute favourite Sonic the Comic original character. Tier list pending. Moved, prisoners. You will soon have the honor of working as badniks for the great Dr. Robotnik. Not quite the career I had in mind, to be honest. Who is this mysterious person? Silence, slave. You need some attitude adjustment. Ack! We're under attack. Fisham. It must be Sonic and his outlaws. Wrong, troopers, not Sonic, not his outlaws, just me. The Cybernik! Oh, he even gets a full page spread, look at him go. Good. Destroy the traitor. Fat chance bucket bonces. Bonce is British for head. You creeps are such lousy shots. Fazam. Kadoom. That's the way to do it. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy. He's like, oh shit. Oh fuck. Grim determination. What is their pose? Good question. He's just vibing. You're still doomed, Cybernik. Activating self-destruct program. What? Boom. Ag. Cybernik. No one could survive that. Oh. Looks like Robotnik built me to last. There. You're free to go. Thank you. But what are you? Those badniks called you a traitor. Yes, until recently I was Shorty the Squirrel, till Dr. Robotnik chose me to become the ultimate badnik, the Cybernik. For the full story of the Cybernik's origin, see STC 45 to 47. But an error in his programming left me with a free mind. I turned against Robotnik and pledged to fight his evil plans. Worst thing is, unlike other badniks, I'm connected to the circuitry of this armor. I'm trapped as the Cybernik for the rest of my life. Maybe I can help. I'm an engineer, top of my field. The name's Techno. Yes, I already know who you were. That's why I freed you today. I do need you to help me, but even your skills won't get me out of this armor. No, Techno, I need you to build me a bomb to destroy Robotnik's factory in the chemical plant zone. Meanwhile, at Citadel Robotnik. What? Dr. Robotnik is not a happy dictator. Grimer, you're telling me that the Cybernik has interfered with my plans again? Yes, Doctor, I'm afraid so. I'll have to use my great mind to think of a way to dispose of Short Fuse permanently. Well, Grimer, I'm waiting. Ah, yes, Master, you were about to have a brilliant idea? What the fuck is this face? What is this Robotnik face? He's melting. he's just turning into a puddle. He's becoming a Looney Tunes character. You were about to mention the artificial life form I created, the shapeshifter. Of course, she's perfect for the task. Thank you, Doctor. You know how I value your praise. I, Metamorphia, promise you I will destroy Short Fuse the Cybernik utterly. Next issue, confrontation. So, okay, we got to talk about Techno for a minute. Techno the Canary, original character for STC introduced in this issue, would later become best friends with Amy and they would go on many wild dimension-hopping adventures. And creator and writer of the Techno stories, Lou Stringer, would later, many years later, in fact last year I think, confirm that Techno the Canary is non-binary. So it's they, them. That owns. That's good. Big fan. You can look that up. Ooh. In my opinion, the Sonic's World story, Cam and Bert, really sucks, and that's not all. Ecco the Dolphin stinks. Rude. Okay, you know what, Louise Barber, that's a clever bit of thinking. Help! I've been kidnapped by Dr. Robotnik and he'll only release me if I give him a Sonic stationery set. If not, he's threatened to turn me into a badnik. It's amazing what some folk will resort to, Louise. But she did win. But what? That's a shame, Richard. I always enjoyed watching your films. I don't get this. I don't understand. Hold on. Oh, this is going to be something really obvious, isn't it? Wow, that's a... Okay. Yep, Guns of the Navarone, Red Desert, Man Called Horse, Count of Monte Cristo. That's 2002. That's man, these are... You gotta remember, this is like 1995, so this is before Gladiator, so... that is an obscure joke, Mega Droid. That's, yeah, she's got a son as well. Good for her. Richard Harris ain't got shit. Anyway, here's your fucking horrifying Sonic mask if you want it. But yeah, Techno the Canary is a non-binary icon of the gaming hell stream. I love them. They're really cool. Maybe I drew fan art of them recently. You don't know. Cybernik Treats. Oh, Sonic Tricks. Ecco the Dolphin Traps and Knuckles and Tails Trogs. Batbrain... Please stop. They're never... They can't hear me. I'm just screaming into the void, but they'll just keep calling them pin-ups, and I can't do anything. So, okay. Okay, the joke here is, like, the mask would be, like, stuck to the front of the comic book. So once you take the mask off, you see that Robotnik has been hiding behind it. It's very clever. There we go. Yep, thank you. That confirms. They got some cute art done for it as well. And yeah, that's Lou Stringer confirming. So there you go. Thanks for teeing that one up. So yeah, there we go. Win Creepy Towers. What the fuck? Oh, he's got a little wizard hat on, I guess. Sort of. Sonic the Mask. Follow STC's step-by-step instructions on how to put together Sonic the Mask. Make use of an adult Hume, ask for a pair of scissors, and carefully cut round the black outline of Sonic's head. Cut out the 2 white perforated circles on Sonic's eyes. Stab him. Stab him directly in his eyes. Pierce a hole in the 2 black dots shown on either side of the mask. Thread a fairly lengthy piece of string, elastic, through the holes on both sides. Take the 2 loose ends of the string elastic on either side of the mask and tie at the back of your head. Now even Dr. Robotnik would be fooled. STC and Fleetway are not responsible for any injuries that occur while using the Sonic mask. Please do not use the Sonic mask to perform any illegal activities such as bank robberies. They reflect poorly on Sega and our partner companies. Hey boomers, have we got a seriously chillin' Halloween issue for you? Not only a spooky surprise cover, well, it made me shiver, not only a free Sonic mask guaranteed to scare off baddies within a 10-mile range, not only a gruesome graphic zone featuring your scary sketches, but a cool new compo to boot. Speaking of which, you see, you have the chance of winning one of 25 creepy towers or one of 30 creepy cans. Each is packed full of spooky books, games, toys, and other surprises. Oh, are these like loot boxes for the 90s? Cool. Plus, if you'd like to make your bedroom even more frightening than it is right now, boomers folks may find this hard to imagine, pin up the Batbrain Badnik in the center pages. Take a look at this issue's speed lines. It's a first. All the letters in it were sent in to STC via email. Since we introduced our email address in issue 58, you boomers have been zapping messages to us via the internet by the megabyte. Remember, all you need is access to a computer, a modem, and an online service. Our email address is on each Speedlines page, so keep them coming. Everything printed wins a prize. What happens if Link puts on the Sonic mask? Good question. Next issue comes with a free mini pack of zingy Roundtree's fruit pastels for those who'd like to get their teeth into the freebie this issue. For those who'd like to get their teeth into the freebie this issue, however, see below for instructions on how to have a face like Megastar. There's nothing about what the stories are this week. Also, Primal Rage is now in the charts, but Brian Lara Cricket is still holding on. Rise of the Robots remains stationary. Oh shit! Eternal Champions on the Mega CD has re-entered the charts. I don't know why Brutal is selling so well though. That's distressing. Oh my god! Oh, we're so close. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is at the bottom. It is at number 10. It's gone down. If another game gets introduced next week, there's a good chance it'll be gone forever. Oh, we live in hope. Also, Primal Rage on the Game Gear exists. I remember, oh boy, this is going back a while. So there was like it might still be there actually. Hang on, let me check. So there was like a guide to the Tech Toy releases on the Master System, and Tech Toy games. Yeah, there were like 3 that were rumored that didn't actually exist. Like somebody put them on somebody put 3 games on eBay that didn't really exist for the Master System. Gunstar Heroes, a port of Primal Rage, and Thundercats. No, really, somebody like faked an eBay auction for Thundercats, which is wild to me. Here it is. If you search for any of those names, you'll find well, a little info on them. Just basically the fact that they didn't really exist. And yeah, they never specifically mentioned the Mega CD game. The closest they get to it is the interview with Michael Latham in the Eternal Champions special, where they mention that they're making a game for the Mega CD. I don't think they really mention it outside of that. They certainly didn't review it. Probably because it was, well, it's I think it's rated 15 in the UK. Like it got a proper BBFC rating and everything. Yeah, if you yeah, it has an actual 15 rating. But it looks like it was a sticker that was put on the box afterwards. But yeah, they never really talked about it. Dr. Robotnik has programmed a trooper known as Brutus with a copy of his own brain patterns. However, unknown to Robotnik, Brutus leads a platoon of robots into the Pleasant Zone to destroy Sonic. Finish them quickly, you fools! Give up, bucket bonces. Oh, there's bonces again. You'll never be quick enough to get me. That's a good Amy. Move out of the firing range. We need time to plan an attack. Who is that Brutus guy? I've never met him, but he sounds like Robotnik. Yeah, he even acts like Robotnik. Hey, do you think it is him? Nah, old Lardbelly could never fit into armor that size. I figure that Brutus has been programmed to think and act like Robotnik, which makes him one dangerous dude. The outlaws got away, Commander. Utterly useless. Leave it to me. Activating infrared scan. There, I've picked up Sonic's heat trails. Follow me. Citadel Robotnik. Receptionik, get me Commander Brutus. I have a mission for him. Commander Brutus is already on a mission, sir. What? I gave him no orders. Where is he? We had a tip-off that Sonic was in the Pleasant Zone, and Brutus decided to deal with it. I should be the first to know if Sonic has been sighted. Put me in contact with Brutus. Now. Yes, sir. Meanwhile... Uh-oh. Looks like Brutus has spotted us. No sweat. I was getting bored hiding anyway. He's such a smug little shit. Oh, look at Amy. Amy's just vibing in the corner. She's looking at this panel of Eggman. He's like... Time to work out. Get him. Trash. The only thing you losers are going to get is a super spin attack. You'll find I'm not so easy to destroy, Hedgehog. Yeah, I know how tough you are, dude. So I'm going for the less direct approach. Huh? A firm grip of Brutus's cloak and... oh, giving them a cloak is always a bad idea. That'll teach you to pose in a cloak, flip. Wah! Crash. Ag! Commander? So much for Mr. Tough Guy. Oh, we gotta. That's a good Amy face. Good. Excellent. 10 out of 10. Don't count me out, Spike Ball. Foom. Yet. Dr. Robotnik calling Commander Brutus. Report at once. Not now. You dare. Better respond, Commander. Sounds urgent. You heard nothing, soldier. Faulty transmission. Understood? Looks bad, Sonic. Stay cool, Johnny. By attacking Brutus from different directions, we'll do more damage. Not another move, Sonic, or Pinky gets a new hairstyle. Let her go, you chrome-plated creep. Get your mitts off me. Notice Sonic doesn't say anything. Interesting, that. It's all over, Sonic. I've won. Don't give up, Sonic. This goon won't get the better of me. I can't risk your life, Amy. It killed Sonic to say that. He didn't. He hates this. This is Dr. Robotnik calling on a higher frequency. Come in, Brutus. Frequency shaking my circuits. Commander Brutus here. Doctor, please return to normal frequency. Very well, but explain why you didn't respond before. A slight hitch. A building fell on me. However, I captured Sonic and the outlaws and I'm about to execute them. Impressive, but I want them alive. For now. Bring them back to Citadel Robotnik. How pitched can Dr. Robotnik's voice go? That is a question. You've won a slight reprieve, Hedgehog. Our leader wants you alive. I knew he had a soft spot for me. Hold your tongue. Troopers, put them in chains. You and Robotnik are so alike, Tinhead. Neither of you has a sense of humour. I may only have a copy of Robotnik's mind, outlaws, but I have achieved what even he couldn't do. I have defeated Sonic the Hedgehog. Next issue, Sonic fights back. Those are some good walking poses. We got more art. Ooh, rare bit of Metal Sonic artwork. Surprising amount of gore for a kids book, kids magazine. Is this the final part of Ecco? Nope, we're still going. We're still in the Blood Sea. I don't like where this is going. Ecco has entered the dimension of the vortex. Deadly aliens who have stolen Earth's sea life for food, rounding up the creatures of the sea. Ecco signals his ally, the Asterite, that he is ready. Everyone, get ready. Asterite, this is Ecco, executing escape plan. The alien language, can't speak it. A deadly enemy has entered the vortex and is reducing the food stocks on Earth. Translated from the vortex by Megadroid's Language Services Policy, BLC. Understood. Searching. As before. Thank you. Appreciate you, Megadroid. Boosted by the Asterite, Ecco's sonar burst travels up the vortex beam and overloads the vortex's sensors. Zreek. Alert! Alert! Sensor beam disabled. This unit functioning with impaired efficiency. Me again, Megadroid. Asterite, we need you now. Understood, Ecco. Stand by for the tractor beam. This is getting weird. Stay together, everyone. Here comes the tractor beam. This is so weird. Swim into the light. It will take you home. Keep moving. Meanwhile, beneath the seas of Earth, disperse as quickly as you can, finny friends, and you'll be safe. Get your friends through faster, Ecco. The Vortex Gateway knows what we're doing. Alert! Unauthorized tractor beam. Guess who? Megadroid. Thank you. The Vortex is trying to reverse our tractor beam, Ecco. Hurry, we haven't much time. That's the lot, Ecco. Good. Now you. See you on the other side. Your turn, Ecco. My tractor beam is switched off, so I won't be injured by your radar burst. Now swim down as deep as you can. Now up as fast as you can. Whoosh. Fzoom. What the fuck? Zreek. Fzd. Kruk. Thakoom. What the fuck? The vortex. It's faded away. It's fading away too soon. Asterite, the gateway is destroyed. I can't get back. Next issue. Marooned. Oh boy. I think this is the final part of Knuckles and Tails' adventures. By the way, how's the pace of this? Am I going too fast, too slow? I can never really tell. I try to linger on the panels as long as possible, but if I am going too fast, let me know. Good faces on Moraine and Tails there. Knuckles, Tails, and Moraine have defeated the Dark One. They've also saved the 2 missing Enchanter Kings. All that stands between them and the safety waiting over the Dimension Bridge now is the deranged Trog. In other words, they're in big trouble. Rah! I'll destroy you all! Look at the fucking kings in the bottom, that's great. Did they make their own Tails logo? I guess they did. Yeah, because that Knuckles one is based on the Sonic and Knuckles box, yeah? Oh, that's clever. Yeah, Ecco absolutely should have been a Namco UGSF timeline game. Oh, that's good. Nobody leaves this zone alive, especially those who've ruined my plans. Gurk. Moraine, look! Knuckles is in trouble. Knuckles? I thought your assistant was called Sonic. There's no time to explain now. We must help him. That's it, bozo. Lean a little closer. I'll only get one chance. Bok. Ag. I like the Knuckles' deeply formulated plans are always fucking sock them in the mouth really hard. It's really good. I'll get you for that, you little... where'd he go? Whomp. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere, dog breath. Oh, so this is where Knuckles got his overpowered sidestep in Sonic the Fighters. It's all canon. The ropes, they're giving way. I didn't mean... No! This dimensional bridge is suspended above non-existent space. Nothing exists down there. I guess this is the last we'll see of Trog. With Trog gone, crossing the bridge is easy. The Enchanter Kings! Miles Prower, you have succeeded in your mission. I had a lot of help. Ah, yes, your assistant, Sonic. Tails, little helper, that's me. Wait a minute, why did Tails call you Knuckles earlier? It's good to be my old self again, Moraine. Oh, she's distracted. Hey, it keeps working. You know what? Yeah, it's the hard knuckle. Knuckles has played Mega Man 3, he knows what's up. That reminds me, I am going to roll using the hard knuckle at some point. All I remember is waking up in the stocks in the village square, where Errol was imprisoned as a monster. Luckily, when we destroyed the Dark One, it also broke the spell you were under. Look, what about this Knuckles thing? Rah! Oh my god, he's still alive. Of course he is. Did the Wily Wars get a release in Europe? Yes, it did, actually. In fact, it was Japan and Europe were the only places that got physical releases of the Wily Wars. I still don't understand why Capcom of Europe bothered, because, you know, Mega Man has never been as big a thing over here, but whatever. A sad 50Hz release. No. Can I draw doing top spin and hard knuckle at the same time? Would that be too much? Yeah, it did get there. It's like getting an original copy is like really expensive. But it did get a physical release over here. Yeah. It's Trog. Yeah, I noticed. Didn't you just die? Not quite, you worthless fools. I barely caught hold of the rope in time. And now, Miles Prower, I will, for my final revenge. Call it revenge for past humiliations. CSTC number 21. Ag, what's happening? I feel strange. Top spin and hard knuckle combined is just a spinning lariat. True. Well, we can try. Capcom Europe. And to be fair, there was at least one other Europe and Japan exclusive Mega Man game. Battle and Chase didn't get a US release for some reason until the Mega Man X collection. Yag! I don't get it. What happened to him? He's changed back into the third Enchanter King. Where am I? The destruction of the Dark One has returned our companion to us. Splendid. It just took longer for the enchantment to wear off. Oh, that's lucky. And so, with the 3 Enchanter Kings restored to power, Knuckles and Tails return to their own world. Farewell, Miles Prower and faithful assistant Sonic. Hey, wait, I'm still none the wiser about this Knuckles thing. Next issue, Knuckles goes it alone. Angry Tails fans should write to STC. Yeah, I think, like... Oh, there's our boy Edward Randy. Hold on, I've gotta fix some things. He's not in the right place at all. Where's the navigators? There we go. If I do a little thing like this. Nah, that's too much. Maybe here? Yeah, perfect. Oh, Angry Tails fans were writing very early on. They wanted their boy. I support them. Yes, I think the story goes that, like, Battle and Chase was absolutely ready for a US release, and then they just cancelled it. Reasons unknown. And yes, the European version does cut a load of stuff out. Anyway, Road Rash 3 Special Part 1. Negotiate the Isle of Man's hairpin turns in a race famous for fatalities? Woof. Top motorbiking game Road Rash 3 contained more hazards, bikes, tracks and weapons than ever before, so what better reason for putting together an extensive player's guide for all you road rashers out there. The biggest obstacles are in the form of green cars, craftily coloured to blend in with the hillside. This makes it difficult to see them coming, so ensure you're alert at all times. The 9th Rasher almost always has a club, so grab it when you can. Those dreaded green cars continue to be a nuisance in the UK. Fucking green cars, man. Typical green car behaviour. Don't bother upgrading bike or equipment, just be content to travel on open roads and keep on collecting your winnings. A great country to steal weapons from other road rashers. Note that down. The side ramps are all safe, so feel free to jump. Be extra vigilant and watch out for the ramps on the side of the road. Some of them send you directly into trees. Tear up the pastoral hills where drivers treat laws as suggestions. Germany. Oh. A high-speed Bavarian dash with no speed limits in sight. Oh, hello Rachel, welcome. Hi. We've been learning about Road Rash and also where's the pre-release version reviewed warning label? Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, what? Oh shit! Oh, nice start. Yeah, build date October 4th, 9:47 AM. Remove in final version. Is that ROM dumped? That's really funny. I wonder if that particular revision is dumped. Just please remove this. To be fair, I've done that with like whenever I'm writing an article, like sometimes I've not finished a section and I'll say finish here please. Oh shit, there is. Okay. Oh no, it's not as early, but yeah, they have remove in final version. That's good, and it does have the different subtitle. Good. So you know what? For the benefit of Rachel, we're gonna go back a little first because everyone needs to see this. You know, if we go all the way up here. So we've had an Ecco story going on for a while, and it's got this really good panel. By my fins. Just enjoy that for a moment. I'm letting you have this gift. Good. Okay, we're all good. We're all caught up. Also, there's a lady Tails now, Moraine. She's good. Gotta keep going. Still further. Keep going. Aha! Closing in on it. No, not yet. Way back where we were. Now we are. Super Badnik turned good Shortfuse the Cybernik has rescued engineering genius Techno from being held captive by Robotnik's troopers. This is it, Shortfuse, my secret workshop. Secret workshop? Maybe I need my eyes testing. I don't see it. Ah, click. Ah, this secret workshop. Inside. I used to work as one of Robotnik's top engineers, but he found out I was stealing materials to make my own weapons. So that's why he was going to turn you into a badnik, huh? Spot on. Luckily, he never discovered this place. With all this high-tech equipment, how about doing that job for me? Well, as long as you're not expecting a masterpiece. Besides, no one has built a bomb to last, did they? Pretty good. Type some shit in here, please. That's really... Yes, Techno the Canary, non-binary icon of Sonic the Comic. I like him a lot. And while I'm about it, I'll make a few improvements to your armor too. Robotnik encased me in a special new metal. No one knows how to duplicate its unique formula. Well, I do. Techno smart. The scanner shows your armor is made of a super alloy called Megatel, a metal that I helped create. See, it all ties together. Why is he drooling so much in this one? Which game was this? Oh. The Paintpot 2 cover this instruction page contains a heading saying, write some shit in here, please. That's really good. I like that. Dr. Robotnik, we have news of the Cybernik. Shortfuse and the outlaw canary Techno have been sighted entering the chemical plant zone. Ha! No doubt they are planning a surprise visit. Metamorphia, mission, cyberkill is go. I will not fail you, Doctor. The chemical plant zone. Oh, he got he got an upgrade. He's did they change his design for the cover last time? No, it was last time, so okay. The chemical plant zone. I'm really impressed with the new look you've given me, Techno. As the certain blue hedgehog I once met would say, cool, dude. Whoosh. You've met Sonic? Wow, now I'm impressed. He sure did, back in STC number 47. Techno can just fly. Because, you know, they're a canary. Valkyrie Badnik's heading our way. Looks like they were expecting us. Oh, that's... they're the ones from Sonic 2, I think. Scrack. Excuse me for invading your airspace, guys. Keep those badniks busy, Shortfuse. I'll plant the bomb. Since when has anyone in this comic needed wings to fly? Good point. Job done. Set the timer and let's get out of here. Fadoom. Detonation in 5... Oh, it's just a cartoon bomb. That's great. Detonation in 5 minutes. That should take care of Robotnik's polluting factory. Walk. Who? I am Metamorphia, the shapeshifter. I can change into any form I choose. And I choose this form to destroy you. You looking for trouble, ugly? Then you've found it. That's a good techno pose. Powerful. Good. Better settle this quickly, Shortfuse. Because in just over 4 minutes, this entire plant is going to explode. Next issue. Kaboom. Techno can just fly, but always manages to forget at times when it would come in handy. Yeah. 5 minutes. Yeah, it's kind of funny that they're using Sonic 2 style badniks when in the In the 7 Badnik storyline, older Badniks were referred to as being completely outclassed by new ones, like the Palm Tree Panic ones. Oh, my brother, this is nice. My brother Daniel has written to you a few times but was disappointed not to get a reply. However, all this changed when STC set up Speed Track and he received a reply to his email. By the way, between you and me, I enjoy reading STC too. Aww. I've noticed that the whole Finn clan have been regular visitors on the network, Rachel. Cute. Ooh. Although I've always liked your comic, I have to say that it's gone downhill lately. Sonic looks more like a pig and Tails is a complete wimp. It's unfortunate that we've given you the Pip cherry. Did they... did they make that one up? So this is going to go for like 7 more... seven more issues of what? Cybernik? I think that's done in like 2 parts. I think it's not very long. I've sent this from my mum's PC at her work just to let you know how much I love the new cover design. I also approve of the new look for Megadroid as I think he's ace. Even though Megadroid's Appreciation Club is growing all the time, I'll try not to let it spoil me. A round of applause should go to STC's designer, Droid, Gary Knight, for the cover design. Aww. Did this many STC readers have internet in 1996? Well, at least one of them said that they had to do it at their mom's workplace, so... Oh, I don't like this. Choppers at the ready. Mini pack of pastels. Please note, free gift pack differs in size to illustrations shown above. May be different. may objects in mirror may be closer than they appear. So we got the end of Ecco in our midst. Sonic looks like a pig. If only you knew what's to come. Don't spoil it. I'm joking. Oh shit. Okay. No, we're getting free sweets. Fruit pastels missing. Alert your news agent now. They've eaten them already. They're gone. You'll never see them again. Oh no. Oh, Batman Forever. Please don't put the entire sweets in your mouth. Please do not eat the paper. It is not delicious. Hey boomers, by now you should be chomping away on your free mini pack of Zingy fruit pastels. The #1 fruit sweet in the UK. We were not paid to say this. However, now for some news that'll bring a... What? Huh? What? Now for some news that'll bring a lump of a different kind to your throats. Sega have presented STC with an award in recognition of standards of excellence in Sonic merchandise. Really? Phew. It couldn't have happened without you, boomers. I expect the Humes around here will be demanding extra holidays now. Among all this merriment, this issue sees Sonic almost losing his cool with Big Bad Brutus. Ecco the Dolphin is homeward bound. You know what to do if you want to see more of him. Knuckles stars in a happening new story, The Homecoming, and the Cybernik finds himself in the griffin company of Metamorphia. STC goes motorbiking in a rooming good graphic zone, plus there's the second part of the Racy Q Zone, featuring Road Rash 3. There's also a taste of Pinup Paradise featuring Coconuts the Badnik. His coconuts are on full display. Issue 66 carries a health warning as Looney Decappers, Frankenstein, Chuck D. Head and Igor return with a monstrous new story. Not only that, but it looks like we're going to have a chaotic Christmas. More about that next issue. So one person won the 32X. Good for them. Well, you see, what's interesting is... I'll link to this again. Let me find it. Again, CAC found this. Some notes from the Sonic mailing list. And I'm going to quote directly here. Where is it? It's here somewhere. So, from a post from November 3rd, 2004, regarding Sega's input. Kitching talks about Sega's hands-off approach. This is a direct quote. The organisation of Sega Europe did seem to be a bit chaotic, and as time went by, seemed to show little interest in the contents of the comic. Also, it came to the point where we on the comic had been involved with Sonic & Co. longer than any of the people we came into contact with. That's really funny. Sega Europe was chaotic, you say? That's surprising. Mega Drive console not included in price. Son of a bitch. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is now in 8th position on the Game Gear. We'll never get rid of it. Why is Strider 2 selling so well on the Game Gear? Fuck me. Snatcher's back! Oh, faith in humanity restored. Snatcher is back on the Mega CD charts. It's just below Brutal Paws of Fury, which upsets me. But, you know, so you can't win them all. They were too busy looking at the balance sheets and being in complete despair. True. they were too busy. You know that one image of the Sega guy in that room of Dreamcasts, and he's just looking really miserable. Yeah, imagine that with Sega Saturns. A sad day on Planet Mobius. Sonic, Amy, and Johnny Lightfoot have been captured by Commander Brutus, a robot trooper programmed with a copy of the brain patterns of Dr. Robotnik. Behold, citizens of the Pleasant Zone, I have captured Sonic and his fellow outlaws. They are no match for me. So what chance do you have? Ha 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 ha. Gun pointed at Amy's head. Brutus is right. We may as well volunteer to become badniks now. Planet Mobius will never be free now Sonic is a prisoner. Don't write me off yet, dudes. I think that might be the one. I think it might come from like Sega Gaga. I'm not sure. Yeah. This is the one. Yeah. It's Hidekazu. Yeah, good start. It's Hidekazu Yukawa. That's the one. Although I don't know exactly where that screenshot comes from. Oh, is it... Really? Is it Shenmue? Oh, it's from What's Shenmue. Okay, interesting. There we go. Thank you. That's the one. There it is. Excellent work, everyone. Sonic's ego will never be imprisoned, it's true. Brave words, Hedgehog. But don't waste your breath. Even you know when you're beat. We'll see about that, Fang Face. I'll teach you to... Brutus, this is Dr. Robotnik. Respond at once. Commander Brutus responding, sir. Where are the prisoners? I told you to bring them to me. Looks like you're in Eggbreath's bad books. Thought I'd make an example of them first, Doctor. Parade them in chains through the streets to glorify their defeat. I expect an order to be obeyed. Bring them to the Citadel... Bring them to Citadel Robotnik now, over and out. Jealous of my victory. Do as the Doctor says, Commander. He gets very nasty if you upset him. Orc. Dunk. He's not the only one, Trooper. Wow. No one does a thing unless I say so. Understood? Yes, Commander. Amy, the gun. Okay, so we've had Sonic with a gun, we've had Knuckles with a gun, Amy with a gun. She has a crossbow, but no, this is the gun. The gun is the one that counts. Perfect. He's right in my line of fire. Nice shooting, Amy. Badoom. Wah. Ugh. Let's make a break for it. I always enjoyed a good three-legged race. That's funny. Fools, why aren't you going after them? You didn't tell us to, Commander. Bah, how did Robotnik rule Mobius with you idiots working for him? Capture the outlaws now. Doesn't he mean recapture? Shh, don't make him even more angry. Don't take offense, pals, but I move faster on my own. I have a solution. I'll blast away a few links of the chain, so keep still. Too late, troopers! For doom. We can't outrun them like this. Maybe we can get the advantage another way, to the bridge. Oh yeah, actually that's a good point. I would not expect Grimer to know Shakespeare. Nice bullseye. Even if we get to the other side, they'll still catch us. Hey, have I ever let you down? Boom. They hit the bridge. Well, now you mention it. Yikes. Jump. The way those tin heads shoot, I knew they'd destroy the bridge. Taking advantage of their bad shots. Good. Amy needs to MacGyver it a little more. This might have worked if the chains went right next to the muzzle. Amy seems to be having fun there. She's doing the kicky leg. Those creeps can't get to us. Nice try, Brutus. You lose. Don't speak too soon, outlaw. Remember, I'm no ordinary trooper. Before I was programmed with superior brain power, I was serving in the SBS, Special Badnik Service. I can fucking fly. As you know, Sonic, the SBS has troopers with special abilities. Unfortunately, I was fitted with an anti-gravity suit. Oops, looks like we've had it this time. Hang on in there. There's gotta be a way out of this. Gah, these chains, if I could break free. You're too much of a nuisance, Sonic. I will ignore Robotnik's command and destroy you now. No! It won't end like this. Rah! What? Zack. Sonic's turned into Super Sonic. Now we'll see some action. Destroy. The big fight. I see you've lost your cool, Hedgehog. Could prove to be your biggest mistake. So, in case you're unfamiliar, Fleetway Supersonic is basically he can't be controlled, and he has a tendency to almost kill his friends. Kind of an issue. Greaser's Graphic Zone, they're all on bikes, or they are bikes like a Kamen Rider, specifically Kamen Rider Axel. That should have been Amy's ride in Sonic R. That's good. Okay, this is it. This is the end of Ecco the Dolphin. He seems to be trapped in an alternate dimension. Can he get out of the vortex? Or will this be another one that ends on a cliffhanger? Ecco has freed his fellow sea creatures from the vortex, deadly aliens who stole sea life for food. But before Ecco can escape, the gateway between the dimensions disintegrates, trapping him in an alien world. Asterite, I'm stranded. Please don't look at the camera, I'm begging you. Do not despair, little one. There may be a way to bring you home. Make as much noise as you can, for we need the unwilling help of the creatures of the vortex. Zreek! Zreek! Louder! It's working, Asterite. The vortex creatures are coming. Now, I can see them. Are they using a vortex beam? Yes, they are. Don't struggle. If they think you're trapped in the beam, there's hope. What the fuck is... Jesus Christ! Oh, you've been watching Kamen Rider Black. Good. I'm making my way through Kamen Rider W. It's pretty good. Big fan. The aliens speak freely, unaware that Ecco understands their language. It is one of the food creatures. But what has happened to the others? Interpretation courtesy of Megadroid Translation Services Limited. We will find out from this creature. Hand me the mind probe. That's good. Kamen Rider Black rules. I believe that. Oh, there's like a couple of Kamen Riders on my list. I definitely want to watch the original one. Kamen Rider Black sounds fun as well. Regulating probe. Hold still, food creature. This won't hurt much. What the fuck? Why are they just xenomorphs? Now, Ecco. Sonar blast. Zreek. Jesus. What the... You fucking annihilated him. Oh my god. The food creature has powerful weaponry. We'll need help. After him, Ecco. That draft is your only chance to return home. Vortex Central. This is Patrol 4. Boomf. Ag! Hurry, Ecco. Turn the vortex beam on. Click. That's it. I know I can boost the vortex's power from this end. Swim into the beam. It's working. What is the vortex's persona? Oh yeah, it's Toki's beam. A dazed dolphin is home in the sea of Earth. Asterite, you did it. Greetings, Ecco. Now that you and your friends are safe, I can return to my own home. Do not think you've seen the last of those vortex creatures. They're unlikely to pass up a good meal. Farewell, Ecco. Goodbye, Asterite, and thank you. Will we cope if the vortex creatures ever return? The end. But can you cope without Ecco for now? Let STC know. I mean, that's more of an ending than the others. Kid Chameleon got a cliffhanger. Most of the others ended on sort of a vaguely open end, teasing a sequel that never happens. Ooh, yes. I'm not sure if you've seen Nigel Dobbins' art before, but here he is. He did quite a few of the Knuckles stories, so we'll be seeing him a lot. I can't cope without Sparkster. Ecco knows the Ujoken method, yep. Most of them end on, please write in if you want to see more. That's true. They almost always do, and yet. Knuckles has completed a hard day's work on the floating island's Emerald Chamber. I sometimes wonder if I'll ever get this place back to how it was in the old days. Yawn. Now for a good rest. I'm shattered. Is that an expression in the US? To be shattered is to be very tired. Give me a break. Not the alarm system. Break. The display is showing a fluctuation in the island's force field. Might be an intruder. Or it could be dust in the works. These machines are ancient. Still, as guardian of the floating island, I'd better check. The zones of the floating island are connected by the mysterious zoom tube system. Moments later, this is the zone where the signal was picked up. Megapolis City. Before my kind left the floating island, this was the capital. Boy, will they be surprised when they return. If, that is. Oh, that's a great panel. A more polite, less obscene way of saying I'm knackered. Yes. Sounds like... Oh, clack, chack, whock. Sounds like trouble. Hard to tell where it's coming from with all the echoes around here. Crock, cock. That's one robot I'll be sure to approach with a little caution. Ooh, look at this thing. Hey buddy, the floating island is supposed to be private, so how did you get here? Suddenly, Zack, 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 Badoom, Yah! So much for the polite approach. Maybe you'll appreciate this instead. Rang. just punch it in the face. Ah, Bok. Old Timplate looks familiar. Still, I'll worry about that after I mash him. Only he's too strong for a direct attack. So I'll try the subtle approach. Crack! They did! They predicted the Mayan Echidna ruins before Sonic Adventure. There's something else they sort of predicted. Get out of that one. Why the interest in the rubble? Could it be me? Talking rubble? Unless I'm dreaming. Masonry can't speak. That's quite the expression. Oh, hello! No, Knuckles, but I can. I was trying to hide from that robot. No, it can't be. It's true. I'm one of the lost race of echidnas. I'm the first of your people to return to the floating island. Dr. Zachary's the name. Next issue, Attack of the Emerald on the Emerald Chamber. So yeah, there. Now, if you're wondering if this leads to like a million billion different echidnas in the style of the Archie comics, no. As if I remember right, this is the only one that ever shows up. Maybe there's like one more, but generally they don't show up. Upgrades. Suspension. It's very important to add suspension to your bike. Thanks. Appreciate it. Cybernik Strikes Back Part 3. Short-fuse the Cybernik and Techno the Canary have planted a bomb to destroy Dr. Robotnik's evil pollutant factory in the chemical plant zone. However, just as the bomb is set, Metamorphia turns up. Scrack. I promised Robotnik to destroy you, Cybernik. We've got to get away before that bomb goes off, Short-fuse. How long do we have, Techno? Less than 4 minutes. I'll make this quick then. It's the STC original characters fighting for supremacy. Ha! You forget I'm a shapeshifter. She's turning into gas. Can't grab her. How about I turn back into solid form again, just for you? Swish. Vadash. Nice try, but I'm made of the hardest metal on Mobius. Oh, he fucking parried that shit. just defend. Time to turn up the heat. Fazap. Spladoosh. Yeah, Metamorphia's cool. I like her. I'm not sure how often she reappears after this though. So much for her. Let's move before the Big Bang happens. Righto. Techno, aren't you surprised Metamorphia wasn't more of a handful? Meanwhile, how about a tentacleful, Cybernik? Oh boy. Zap her, Short-fuse. I'm a little bit tied up right now. I can't even pronounce this one. Favrash. Let's zoom out. Oh my god, that's great. Righto, Techno. What happens when a car made of the hardest metal on Mobius crashes into a wall of the hardest metal on Mobius? Good question. We will not be answering that today. A tentacle Twitch.tv moderation ban. Thank you, Strawbros. Better think with my feet. Foom. Ack. Oh, or in that case, boot jets. Short-fuse. We're running out of time. You might say we've got a short fuse. Haha. 15 seconds. Let's zap. No. How would you like to meet Dr. Robotnik? Short-fuse, get away from the bomb. Oh no. Oh well. I think he's. Don't think he's gonna get out of this one. Just. Oh my god. Yep. Kaboom. Yep. He's just blown the fuck up. He's fucking dead. This is the end. The rest of this story is just black pages. Twisted metal, forcing me down, blackening out. Will he wake up? Oh my god. Good. I can't remember who mentioned it. It might have been Bobinator, but Short-fuse apparently gets his ass kicked a lot, depending on who's writing him. So that's something to look forward to. Wow, that is some gnarly ass Decap Attack fan art. That's good. Sinking with the tanker. Yeah. Short Fuse and Techno work for their own group called Philanthropy. Their noses are out in the cold for too long. My son Daniel found an unusual way to make Sonic, Tails and Robotnik models. The bodies were made by covering eggshells with felt. The arms and legs were made from pipe cleaners and the faces were painted separately on paper and then stuck onto the bodies. Daniel's handiwork is on display in the STC office and hasn't even been dropped on the floor yet. Wow, rude. Oh, wow. I'm a 14-year-old who comes from a small town called Kariba. I decided to write as I thought you'd be surprised to hear from someone who lives so far away. Southern Africa, holy shit. Listen, Simba... I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this properly, forgive me. Simbarasha? If we're talking distances here, I come from another planet. Alright, don't show off, Megadroid. She's been nice. I have an idea for a new game called Tournament Fighters. Of course, it would star old Blueface along with Amy, Tails, Knuckles, Johnny, Porker, and the Chaotix characters. The object of the game would be to battle against baddies like Dr. Robotnik, Grimer, and various badniks. Take note, could this be the next Sega release? No, but like... yeah, Short Fuse and Techno are recognised, but still fringe. Short Fuse is one writer's favourite character and another writer's least favourite. Thank you, Big Thank you, Big Bear. Need to introduce Matthew Watson to an expert on tournament fighters I know. Yes. Very good, the opponent. Yeah, I mean, they did release a Sonic fighting game, just not quite that way. Real Monsters. Really? That's what they're leading with? The Real Monsters game review? Sonic turns Supersonic, Knuckles the Homecoming, Cybernik Troubled Waters, Jaws Badnik Pin-Up from the Deep. He's just pitching Sonic the Fighters, yeah. I mean, it's a good idea. So we have a slight issue here. We might end up where like we start a couple of... Oh, hold on. What issue are we on? 66. Yeah, I think what might happen is we might not be able to finish the Homecoming story, but we will finish Project Brutus because there's only 2 of those left. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with that in a moment. Hey boomers, stay cool as things are about to hot up. The world's fastest blue hedgehog stars in the conclusion to Project Brutus. Looney Decap Attackers Frankenstein, Chuck D. Head and Igor return with a skull-splitting new story, Monster of the Year. That other Sega heavyweight, Knuckles, stars in the second part of The Homecoming, and of course the Cybernik is fighting fit in Sonic's world. Oh, and mind those fingers, cause Jaws the Badnik is the star of this issue's strappy center page pinup. How do these descriptions keep getting worse? Oh, it's snappy and not strappy. Oh, that's me putting that's me. The festive. What does that mean? The festive flapping season? Megadroid, what are you? The festive flapping season begins next issue, so prepare to have a chaotic Christmas as the crew return due to popular demand. Gotta go now, those Humes have already found the turkey and nut roast crisps, 2 packets, which I'd hidden for the STC Christmas bash. I only hope my batteries can withstand the next 2 weeks. Wish me luck. Megadroid, are you having an AI hallucination? Flappy moderation ban. Wow, Strawberries, you are 2 for 2. You are getting all the banned words out of this. You don't flap for the holidays? I don't think I do. Stand by for the opportunity to creep around those ancient adult parent Humes in the Christmas issue. The UK's top Sega-powered comic has got together with the UK's most popular street to celebrate Coronation Street's, wait for it, 35th birthday. So, a cracking Corrie compo is on its way and by heck it's gonna be a good un. What? Oh, God. Oh. Has it... Has it happened? Yes! Yes! Look, it's beautiful. Thank you, Star Trek The Next Generation, for sending Sonic 2 on the Game Gear to the fucking Shadow Realm. You know what? I'll live with Strider 2 still being on the charts. I'll live with Sonic Drift Racing being 10th. I'll live with all of this. Just to know that it wasn't in the charts for a week. Thank fuck for that. Ah, the evil is defeated. But remain vigilant. For it may always return. She may always bring it back. Man. Brian Lara Cricket finally down to 3. Sonic 2 is back and Primal Rage is hanging in there. Sega Classics at the top of the Mega CD chart? That's kind of rough. Okay, this most of this seems pretty normal though, compared to what we've seen. I want that twin-tailed banned from this comic read-along. You'll never ban her. She is eternal. Okay, it's time for Project Brutus. Commander Brutus, elite trooper programmed with a copy of Sonic's Robotnik's brain patterns, has pushed Sonic too far. Now our hero has transformed into Super Sonic and is ready for a showdown. Ha! Brutus won't stand a chance against Super Sonic. Hope you're right, Johnny. But Sonic loses his cool when he's Super Sonic. It could cost him. I'm glad the troopers are not doing anything. The troopers are just vibing. Captain Picard just fucking obliterated that hedgehog. True, Straw Bros. Come on then, if you think you're tough enough. Kadush. Ag! Rag! I'm gonna smash you, Tin Man. Gah! Impossible. He has the power to damage my armor now. Crack. I will not be beaten by a hyperactive yellow hedgehog. Get back, creep. Silence, teeth ache. Wow, rude. Sonic won't attack me while I have Amy captive. Oh no. Oh, Brutus, you fool. Ugh. Think again, bin face. Sonic can be a danger to all of us when he's Super Sonic. He's not going to stop. Stay back. Bin face is a great insult. That's perfect. Good. Ag, Doom. Destroy. Oh my god, he ripped his fucking arm off. Jesus. That does it. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Did we miss something, robot features? Follow me, Super Sonic, if you dare. No, Sonic, you'll be outnumbered. Troopers, fire. Badoom, badoom. Yeah, like, it's because, you know, Dragon Ball Z was not known in the UK. I think it was more, like, well known in France at this time, probably. And, like, you're right, Super Sonic just looks very angry in the game and he's hard to control, so it makes sense that he'd be, like, a completely uncontrollable maniac. Because Sega wasn't there to say no. What do you mean? Are you suggesting that Sega of Europe was completely chaotically run and organised? How dare you? It's no good, Commander. He's too fast. He's Sonic the Hedgehog. What did you think would happen? Scratch. Duff. Bwaff. Destroy. Destroy. He's very efficient as Super Sonic, isn't he? Yeah, but I prefer him more laid back. The ship is ready to escort the prisoners, Commander. Where are they? Never you mind. Get the foam cannon operational. Now. A little closer, Sonic, and things could get very sticky for you. Spurch. Oh, that's a good sound effect. Yeah, France and Italy, that makes sense, because France is where you would get a couple of Dragon Ball Z games on console, so yeah, maybe not the other European countries just yet. That makes sense. Sega of Europe was only ever a serious and upstanding business. This statement sponsored by Domark. Thank you, Shark. That doom foam thickens in seconds. So hard luck, Sonic. Bring the prisoner inside. We'll return to Citadel Robotnik immediately. Free! Foom. He's so fucking mad. Oh, this poor fucking guy. He's had it rough. He's been in the wars. That hedgehog's tougher than I thought. I'll return to the Metropolis Zone and plan a new strategy to defeat him. Poor guy. Lost his hand. His energy exhausted, Supersonic transforms back into his more familiar form. Oof. Wow. What do I get up to when I'm Supersonic? It looks like I've made a few troopers' heads spin anyway. Look, Amy, it's Sonic. How will he join us now the bridge is down? Stay cool, pals. After what I've been through, this is a breeze. Spin. Has anybody bought a camera? Cool. Too right. I expect you'll want applause now. I'm glad Brutus the Brute has gone. Yeah, but I get a feeling he's saving himself for a rainy day. Surprised splurge bypassed the auto mod. Good. There's a lot of words that should not be in print. Citadel Robotnik hours later. Where is Brutus? I ordered him to my office 20 minutes ago. I'm sure he has a good reason for being late, Doctor. About time, robot. I apologize for my lateness, Doctor. My bodywork needed repairing. Your first mission has failed, Brutus. I told you to bring Sonic to me when you captured him, and you disobeyed. With respect, Doctor, I am programmed with your brain patterns. In the same circumstances, you would have acted that way. Bah! Remember, you are just a robot, Brutus. Now get out and work on a new plan of attack. At once, sir. Robotnik forgets that when he programmed me, I inherited his personality and his ambition. One day, I'll take control and I'll rule Planet Mobius. Keep a lookout for further developments. Next issue, the return of Chaotix. I won't type it, I'll get banned again. Do we want to read the real monsters? These are all from the first stage. They have to be. These are all from the first stage. I know what you're doing. Oops, sorry, hit the mic. Nah. Oh, locations such as the city dump and the Natural History Museum. Notice we're only seeing the dump here. Very interesting, yes. A three-way control feature, you say? Amusing defense moves include throwing trash to get rid of creepy crawlies and the scare tactic, very effective in fighting off unwanted Humes. Raves, the triple monster moves, Graves, display screen unclear. Graphics 80. Overall 82, okay. One minor complaint is that the display screen icons, which aren't as clear as they could be. Mysterious. CPS 2 resolution shots, yeah. The ultra widescreen mode. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay, we gotta read this one. Zoop. Oh, did I? Okay. I was scared for a second there. I thought I didn't end the last prediction. We got any Zoop heads here? We got any true Zoop murder heads? We got any people who still believe in Zoop? Make yourselves known. Zoop. Publisher Viacom. Ooh, it's a budget release. $29.99. What a welcome change to see a puzzle game making an impact. Zoop does just that, and what's more, it's incredibly addictive too. Zoop consists of 9 increasingly difficult levels and 2 modes of play, continuous and level select. A triangle-shaped marker is used to defend a central square from rows of advancing multicolored symbols. To score points, your marker has to be the same color as the row of shapes you are firing at. With me so far? To change the colour of your marker, you fire at a shape of the desired colour. Razor sharp reflexes. Oops. Quick thinking strategy and an extra pair of eyes wouldn't go amiss if you're to succeed in stopping those shapes invading your square. Not only do the advancing shapes move faster with each level, but the patterned backgrounds become more complicated. The jazzy background music is pleasant enough, but does nothing to calm your nerves when trying to zap shapes advancing from 4 different directions. Keep an eye out also for bonus icons which add extra points to your score, plus pickups which enable you to wipe out an entire line of approaching shapes. Zoop is a simply irresistible game guaranteed to have the greenest of gamers hooked. It will also give the most experienced of boomers a challenge to rise to. Zoop heads rise up. I think Zoop is a fine puzzle game, though not at high prices. The main thing I know about Zoop is that it was ported to fucking everything. Isn't there like a Jaguar version? And I think there's a Game Gear version, there's a Game Boy version. They just put this on fucking everything. That is the main thing I remember about Zoop. Raves. Addictive. Graves. Prepare to be zapped. What? What does that mean? Huh? What? Looks like everybody wins. Yeah, 89%. You got it. Yes. He's back. There's a Saturn version in Japan? Really? Don't let the competitive Zoop community see it. See it fell short of 90. Oh yeah, everyone got it right. Good. Oh, hold on. No, I've got to double check that because I'm sure I've seen copies of Zoop on the Saturn in English. Zoop. Yeah, there was a Jaguar version. I wasn't wrong. Well, fuck me. I was wrong. Yeah, no, it was Japan only. The fuck did I see then? There was a PlayStation version. Did the PlayStation version not come out in Europe? That's weird. Yep, just US and Japan. That's wild. Anyway, there we go. That's my curiosity sated. Mandela effect, but for Zoop, happens to us all at some point. Oh god. Decap Attack, Monster of the Year. The 7:15 special service train arrives on platform 1. Waiting in the station are Frankenstein, Chuck D. Head, and Igor. I still say this is a stupid idea. Nonsense, Igor. This is a great opportunity for us. It's not every day you get one's greatest scientific creation in the finale of Monster of the Year. Come on, Prof. You don't really think Chuck has a chance to do you? He's up against serious competition. Ignore, Professor. We won't let you down. Oh, no. Chuck, what are you doing? Look. Being cooped in here, I can hardly breathe. It would help if you took a bath once in a while. Very funny, bonehead. Besides, if I get wet, my stitches come loose and my legs fall off. Oh, that's good. Quick! There's someone coming. Get back in. I'm in. Just take your fingers out of my nose. Ah, good. Now we look like 3 ordinary citizens waiting to board the train. If people recognized us, there might be panic. Look, it's Potty Professor Frankenstein and his bonkers monster, Chuck D. Head. Oh yeah, so it is. That's good. On board the train, I have reserved the compartment for us. Oh, and Chuck, will you please put your head back on? Oh? Oh no. This compartment is reserved, you know. Yeah, well, we just unreserved it, so close the door on your way out. But, look, pal, if you don't sling your bones pronto, I'll knock what's left of your head off. Get it? Like to see you try, Baldy. You what? No, nothing. It wasn't. Go on. Give me your best shot. I dare you. Head. Chuck, shut up. Why don't you just belt up? Right, I'm gonna tear your head off. No, you don't understand. I didn't mean you. I was talking to my other head inside my chest. Do I look stupid? Well, now that you mention it. Right, smart guy. Badonk. Eek! Keith, you've killed him. Leg it. Chuck, you did that on purpose. Quit whining. We got our seats back, didn't we? I like that he spelled Keith with F's instead of TH. That's a cute touch. A little later. Tickets, please. These are no good, sir. What do you mean? They're free returns, aren't they? But you thought... Oh. But you thought super savers, which can only be used after 7 o'clock on the return part of your journey when you are travelling on a special service when there's a Z in the month. No, look, it says here, valid on all special service trains. Look, you got him there, Prof. No, you haven't. Today's Friday. That makes it a blue day. What? That's right. Your tickets aren't valid on a blue day if your journey takes you into a pink zone. I'm going to have to ask you to get off here. And so, they could have stopped the train for us. Next issue, the contestants. This is a joke about London trains, I believe. Or just trains in general. There's a lot of there's a lot of ways that they can get you to pay more money. It is extremely accurate and definitely topical on train privatization, as pointed out by Octano Shock. Many years ago, anyway, moving on from trains. Many years ago, the original inhabitants of the floating island disappeared. Why they left and where they went, nobody knows. Now, at last, one has returned, namely Dr. Zachary. So the legends are true. The Chaos Emeralds really exist. They sure do, Dr. Zachary. It's unbelievable. All that power contained in 7 ancient crystals. It's their energy that keeps the floating island in the sky. Without them, the whole place would come crashing down on the surface of planet Mobius. Look, Doc, I have a million questions. For instance, I still don't know why everyone left the floating island, let alone when they plan to return. Why was I left to guard the floating island while they're away? Yes, I have much to tell you, Knuckles. But now I am weary and need sleep. What I have to say will wait until morning. For days I've been in hiding. The robot has never been so close to catching me before. See last issue. No need to worry about the robot now. I took care of him. Don't be so sure. The robot is virtually indestructible, and it is able to track me somehow. It will never rest until it has me. Never. Hold on, wait. Yeah, I'll wait until this. Yeah, it's still very true to this day. That night, Knuckles finds it impossible to sleep. I can't get that robot out of my mind. I'm sure I recognize the design. Maybe it was something I saw in these ancient scrolls. Aha! There it is. But why should one of the robots built by the people of the floating island attack Dr. Zachary? I'd better let the doc see this straight away. Kroom! Yeah! He's busting through. Try again, big head. Knuckles! What? No, not the robot. Dr. Zachary, run for it. Oh no, he's frozen with fear. Whack. Moments later, Knuckles, thank goodness you're alive. I'm okay. Hey, where's the robot? He turned away from me at the last second. He went down there. The Emerald Chamber. Kaboom. What? A quake? The robot. He's doing something to the Master Emerald. Sonic Adventure 2 fans, can you see what's coming? Or Sonic Adventure 1 fans even. Can you guess what's about to happen? That's right. Crack. No. Yep. It's okay. Death. Thank you. Thank you, Strawbros whispering death chamber, death chamber, death chamber. Yeah, they did the thing. It's okay. He can put it back together. He can do that. he'll just piece it together again. So, let me see. Because you see, I've got kind of a problem. Crunch that emerald like it's rock candy. Good. Because, like, what time are we on? How long have I been doing this? No, I need to shift this around a bit. Okay, nearly 4 hours. Okay. So, I think what we'll do is we might finish after this. We'll see whether we finish the Cybernik story. We inevitably end up like with a couple of things unfinished. That's just the way that these comics are. You know, there's always like a story in progress, and you can't necessarily what's the word I'm looking for? Like, there's no cut-off point. This isn't as long as a Wahoo, true. Look, if it only broke into 3 pieces, it'd be easy to fix. True. Freedom fighter Shortfuse the Cybernik has been left for dead in an explosion at the chemical plant zone. Now at Citadel Robotnik, heart of the Metropolis zone. Metamorphia is here to see you, sir, with a prisoner. Well, send them in, Receptionik. If it isn't Techno, ex-engineer turned traitor. Get lost, Conehead. Wow, rude. Tut tut, such defiance will not go unpunished. I trust the Cybernik is destroyed, Metamorphia. Completely, Doctor. Swish. First I used my sharp shape-shifting abilities to attack him as an armoured warrior. Oh, this is funny. I forgot about this. Then I tried to crush him with tentacles. And then a funny thing happened. The bomb that Shortfuse planted destroyed him. Bomb? What bomb? The one that blew up your factory in the chemical plant zone. Ooh. What? That's a good panel. It's a good panel right there. I also love this Metamorphia face. He's like, oh shit, here we go. Meanwhile, on the chemical plant zone, at the bottom of the sea, Shortfuse is alive. But for how long? Trapped. Debris from the explosion pinning me to the seabed. Armor's oxygen supply running out. Can't risk blasters. Make matters worse. Maybe boot jets. I'll dig a trench in the seabed. Give me just enough room to get out. Oof. Free. No sign of Metamorphia. Maybe she's taken Techno as a prisoner to Dr. Robotnik. It's my fault that Techno got involved. I have to rescue them. Robotnik will think I'm dead. Hope he likes surprises. Grimer's lab, Citadel Robotnik. Dr. Robotnik, I thought you'd be pleased. I destroyed Shortfuse for you. And you let my factory be blown up. Do you know the cost of repairs? You have failed me too often. I withdraw your shape-shifting powers. No. You will serve me better as a badnik. Grimer, take her to be processed. Sob. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's correct. They wrote the road to perdition. That's Nigel Kitching, yeah? Hold on, wait. Let me double check this. Because I remember reading something about that. Oh, shit. Hold on, let me check this. Oh yeah, yeah. Raina drew the Road to Perdition graphic novels. There we go. Poor Metamorphia, I know, right? It's a rough life. Sir, Citadel Robotnik is under attack. What? Who would dare? I'm coming to get you, Robotnik. It's showdown time. that's a good Robotnik building. Concluded next week. Okay. Please bring back the Decap Attack strip, even if I was the only one who liked it. Lastly, well done on a comic which I have every issue of and will continue to collect for a long time yet. You're not a lone decapper, James. Which is why the decappers are back in the Monster of the Year strip this issue. I have a great suggestion. Why don't you change STC to a weekly comic so that as us boomers can have twice as much fun? It's not as if the extra workload would dent anyone's social life. None of the Humes who work on STC have any friends, Matt. Wow. Fucking harsh. Showdown time. Yeah, that's gonna fuck her up, because, like, she's called Metamorphia. What's she supposed to do? The Chaotix are back. I think... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is kind of a pain. Because we still have a couple issues with Knuckles. Do we... I tell you what, we'll save... How would you all feel about saving the Cybernik conclusion for next time? There is the Coronation Street compo. Maybe we should save that for a special occasion. Because the problem is that the Chaotix story arc is really long. Sounds fair. Yeah. It's I think like the Chaotix one is like 6 parts, which is pretty long for a Sonic story. Actually, let me double check. Where's my Wahoo? Not this time. Maybe Wednesday. Where are we? We are... Yeah, okay, so here's the deal. Yeah, I think this is the way to go, because otherwise we'll have like a bunch of stuff that's like not properly finished. But if we do it this way, we'll have all story arcs kind of wrapped up nice and neatly. Yeah. This works out. Where's my Wahoo? There's the Wahoo. That's a good Klonoa. Okay, right. Here's what we're gonna do. So we'll save the conclusion of the Cybernik Strikes Back. But this means that we'll get everything sort of wrapped up in a nice little bow, and we'll see how we get on next time. Okay, that sounds good to me. My voice is starting to go a little as well. So let's do the traditional thing. Let's fill in the data strip. Data strip. I've been reading STC since the yearbook from '93. My favourite film video is... what is my favourite video? Ooh, I know. Cyber City 080808. My favourite band singer is... Sora Tokui. My Sega system. Yeah, we can tick all of those except the... Oh no, we can tick the... Wait, what the fuck is MM? Game Gear, Mega CD, Mega Drive. Multi-Mega? They had a separate tick box for the multi-mega, really? Okay. MS, 32X and Saturn. I would like to see... What game do I want to see as an STC strip? Fighting Vipers as a comic strip in STC. This issue's mega hits. Okay. Mega Motors. Time Gal, all good choices. So, okay. What did you think, readers? What did you make of this week's set of STC issues? Man, we had fucking back-to-back Richard Elson Sonic stories, and they're really good ones as well. You know what? You know what's wilder? That keeps going. There's another full Richard Elson Sonic story coming up. Super Marxio 64, also a good choice. I don't know if Fang comes back, but we do definitely get the Chaotix. They're in our future for next week. I liked the Cybernik story, mostly because Techno's great. Big fan of Techno here. The Ecco the Dolphin was just weird. Very good art though. Like, there's no comics that really looked like it. There's no strips that really looked like that in STC. Yeah, very nice looking. Front-facing dolphin faces aside. And it also gave us the greatest panel of all time. Fuck it, we're going back. We're going back for it. No, it's not this one. Nope. Ah, I went too far. We will find it. I'm just gonna leave it there. Yeah, I think it's probably one of the better Sega Superstars ones. Better than Kid Chameleon. Maybe about on par with Shinobi, probably. That seems fair. Unfortunately, I would love to add this as an emote, but I can't. I don't. I've got no slots left. Well, you'll just have to make do with having lots of navigators instead. That's the compromise. Get as much of Richard Elson before they impose the curse of 3D Blast. Yeah, that is in our future. I'm not looking forward to it. Let's see. The Sonic and the Tails and Knuckles story was cute, but if we're going for non-Sonic stories, obviously Cam and Bert are the best. Even if their stories inevitably end with Sonic just fucking ruining their work, I think they're great, and I think they should be made canon. Do it, Sega, you cowards. Also, it's just nice to see Decap Attack back. Can you imagine if they got the Chuck Rock license instead, like they were aiming for? I'm gonna link to this one more time. Again, really interesting if you want to see. By my fins. This has some behind the scenes stuff that's really interesting. Sadly, like, you have to download the archive that's at the bottom of that page. The page links don't work even in the Internet Archive. They're just gone. I think the fact that it says "By my fins" enhances the panel. It makes it even funnier. But yeah, one of the things that they mention in that mailbag is... mailing list rather, is the original plan for the much hated Pirate STC was to have a Toe Jam and Earl comic, and the original plan for Decap Attack was for it to be a Chuck Rock comic. However, none of those panned out, and instead they went to the 2-issue magazine Max Overload to join the likes of Lemmings and Green Dog. So, you know, We could have had an STC Toe Jam and Earl adaptation. We got fucking Pirate STC instead. But by the same token, we could have missed out on Decap Attack and had Chuck Rock. That's just how it be. What I've got to wonder though is, were people like asking for Green Dog in STC? I've got to wonder now. Maybe just all of the ones people voted for just fell through. What I want to know is why people were voting for Shining Force. That's a teaser for one that's coming in the future, and yet there was never a Phantasy Star comic. You would have thought that would be more popular, but apparently not. yeah, we made jokes about Max Overload getting the STC cast-offs, but apparently they fucking beat them to the punch. They did them dirty. Who cares about a Green Dog? I want the Wonder... a Wonder Dog comic! Oh, that would have been sick! Oh, that would have been so good! And bad. But good. Oh, that would have been great. Oh, missed opportunity. Oh, well. Okay, it's time to press the button. Where's the button? Where's the button that makes this stop? There we go. Okay, thank you for showing up, everyone. This is fun. Man, those Sonic strips were so good. And also Ecco. Yeah, like, aside from Decap Attack, though, we're gonna have to wait a while before we get to, where is... Hold on, let me check this. Yeah, the last new series to be represented in STC is, like, how many issues away? We got like 2 weeks to wait for that. And then it's just Decap Attack all the way down. Anyway, thank you for showing up. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Next week, can we do Mega Man 4? I really want to do Mega Man 4. I know that's all this stream has turned into lately, but kind of want to do Mega Man 4. Maybe we'll take a break then, because we also got to show off Tinkle Pit, which came out on Arcade Archives this week. Tinkle Pit. Roll-Chan 4. That's right. So, I don't know how I'm going to recover from no hard knuckle, but I don't know anything about any of the weapons or anything about Mega Man 4, except it apparently has a new villain, because we all saw Dr. Wily die in Roll-Chan 3. Definitely not coming back. He's just fucking dead now. Proto Man didn't save him. Fucker's dead as shit. While we're here though, fans of the things that I write instead of the things that I stream, we haven't updated in a little while. We needed a bit of a break, and we needed time to sort of figure out what we wanted to do as the next update. And we're getting somewhere. We've figured out one thing we definitely want to do. We're gonna take one of our much older articles, as in 15 years old, and make it not shit, make it not terrible. There have been subtle clues throughout this stream indicating what it could be, but let's just say we'll let the action begin. So please look forward to that in the future. Probably around September we'll get back to doing that. We just needed a break. Don't make the website more modern. Don't worry, I hear you. No, that shit doesn't change. Absolutely no. You think I can code better than basic HTML? Never. That's like one of the charm points of my little website. That's what people come there for. That's one of the core tenets. That shit ain't changing, I promise you. Don't you worry about that. We're just, making the writing better. Change the background to white? Absolutely not. No way. Never would. No. 1,000 times no. We're keeping with the puzzle bobble blue, for that is eternal. The older looking the website, the more reliable. You know what? That's true. That is so true. Okay, right. It is time for me to go. So next week, Mega Man 4. Sorry, Roll Chan 4, and also more Sonic the Comic. Functional web. That's the way I see it. I used to describe my HTML as like spaghetti code, but no, compared to the modern internet, maybe it's alright. Okay. Right, well, is there anyone else doing stuff? Nah, I'll leave it. Nah, I have to do it in Notepad. I'm sorry. I am stuck in my ways. That's just the way I do it. I can't help it. I like to do it the old ways that I was taught by melissaexplainsit.com. Okay. Right, okay, I'm gonna go now. So you all take care, everyone, and we will see you next stream. Take care, bye bye.